the party met my character Tania at the tavern, and essentially she introduced everyone to her giant wolf moon pie, and Tania is a five, was it 4'5" tiefling? I don't know her measurements, but yeah, no, they essentially meet Tania, and Arthur explains her situation somewhat, and turns out Tania was being sold as a slave, and Moonpie essentially rescued her and took her to the town. And so the party essentially is going to use Tania to hunt down the slave traders, and they get a lead on where one of the slave traders are, and goes to the town of, it's like Facing Stones, wasn't it? It's like somewhere around Facing Stones.
It was far, I think. You mean.
Far, that's right. The town of Far. And they meet up. They notice like outside the town there's slaves and stuff, and it's a very back, like a whole, it's a shitty town. It's a super shitty town with shitty people, and they notice like the slave person's selling slaves, and they get like 2 awesome slaves. It's not an awesome situation, but then they essentially go torture the dude, get information. We actually get some more info about how the guy does business with the snake people that sell slaves. I forgot their names. So the party like goes undercover, and they actually see the main slave trader guy named Silvertongue, and that's kind of where we left off. Like they were walking away.
Yeah, we're gonna
probably
them.
follow them.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the recap. I'm bad at this.
Better than mine.
Well, thank you, Xavier.
Fine.
I was just like, oh my god, never again.
Aki had to take over mine, so it's fine.
All right, that'll do. That's fine. Good enough. No, I'm just fucking. All right, so where we left off was you guys actually seeing the slave traders hand off a few more slaves to the little guy, and they packed up and they started going back to the marshland that they, or not. It's not really marshland. It's more just like where sand had got. Like, I guess it is technically marsh, but it's more like a mixture of sand and water, you know. So, but that's where you guys are at. You see the cart leaving, and the rest is now up to you guys. What do you guys do?
Tinia's gonna take a look at the party with panic eyes, and he's like, we have to, and like whispers kind of like, we have to follow them. She doesn't realize like we're not undercover anymore. She just doesn't understand the situation still.
So we don't have to hide that much now. So
we're gonna have to be stealthy and follow them.
Stealthy?
Did somebody call me?
Are there any like? It's like a marshland right now, right?
Yeah, like I said, it's not really like marsh, like mud and water. It's sand and water, so it's more like a slosh.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Are there any trees or stuff like that?
You guys are in one of the ditches right now, kind of hidden.
Okay. Can we follow them, like, well, still behind the ditch?
Okay. Give me a stealth check. But mind you, you guys are trying to stealth while following a cart, so...
Oh. And she kind of looks at us like, can't you get one of your bird friends to, like, trail the cart?
I guess Passive Knowledge Trace is still active as well.
Hold on. Checking something real quick. Actually, I'll do one better. So I'm going to take my Raven and use this.
Merge or become tiny. So you can literally just become a raven.
Yeah, just...
Okay. So...
and follow them like that.
So Oz puts his hands up to the raven, and then you just kind of see him. He gets sucked into it.
Oh no! Is he okay?
You just the raven just looks at you and kind of like coughs and you like a little
Go call him, motherfucker.
bird wink, like a bird wink.
Yeah, Tania doesn't understand. She thinks this is a devil bird, so she's gonna back up.
Oh my god. Do I still have my earring somehow? My message earring.
You do, but you'd have no way of touching it. Actually, you probably don't. If you're merging with the bird,
yeah.
You don't.
Should we kill it?
I'm going to get some flight down, start following the card, and look back at them.
All right, so you can start
Just
following the
to
card.
follow. Yeah.
Give me a perception check. Nice. All right, so
Good start.
through the trees that they had come out of, or not trees. They're not really trees. They're more just sticks with branches. You begin to follow them for probably about 20 minutes or so, and then after like a little bit, you seem to lose them. They're like 1 minute they're there, the next second they're gone.
I'm gonna fly to where they disappear.
All right. So you fly down to where you saw them disappear.
Can I use an Arcana check to see if there's any magic or something around?
As a bird, yeah. Well, technically no, because you can use your you can use your action only to dash, disengage, dodge, help, hide, or search. So.
I'm going to search the area at least.
All right, give me an investigation check.
Natural 1. I knew it.
Close. You're looking around and it just seems like dead trees and wet sand everywhere.
I'm gonna follow the path of it.
Real fast, Ryan, would message still work with the raven?
Not at this point because he's been traveling for about 20 minutes.
Damn.
So he is gone.
Okay.
Bye!
Alright, so as you kind of follow the path that they had taken, you don't seem to notice anything. You fly right through the spot that they had gone through, and there doesn't seem to be anything weird. It's just like you may have lost track of them.
Well, shit.
Shit. Why not memorize where this place is and go back to the others?
Alright. So, you see, so for the rest of you see Oz suck up into the bird. He calls, and then the raven just flies away. So what are you guys doing while Oz is apparently missing?
Tania is borderline panicking because she thinks the raven basically ate Oz. So, and then the bird flew away. So she's kind of like, we need to hunt that bird down. It ate Oz. It's a bad bird.
Keep
And then
it
she kind
on.
of looks at Arthur like, what are you doing? Why did you let this happen? Like, she's like freaking out.
Arthur's just sitting there
I'm
equally
now.
confused.
She's never
It was
seen
on
a bird.
purpose,
She's never
though.
seen this before, guys. Like,
Everyone calm down.
she's looked at Xander like, we can't be calmed. Oz died. How are you
It's
so
probably
Oh
one
my
calm?
god.
It's probably one of all this magic stuff or whatever or something. That's whatever he is.
So, like, did he sacrifice himself to become the bird?
Maybe he transformed into the bird.
Maybe. She's trying to
Just
process it.
let's
She's
just follow
processing it.
Are you guys gonna try to follow the bird?
Yes, I mean.
Yeah, she's gonna try it. Oh my god, no.
The bird and him go way back. All right, so Oz and Tania, give me perception checks.
And I'm also gonna summon Moon Pie.
All right.
She kind of takes her hands out and summons Moon Pie. Does Moon Pie also need to make a perception check as well?
No, because Moonpie does not know what's going on currently.
Okay.
Perception. So charisma plus 9. No.
Not Oz. Who else was? Or Xander? Sorry, was it Xander that was also going to follow? I said Oz.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oz.
I
Give
also
me
gonna
a.
follow.
All right, guys, give me perception checks.
Okay.
Fucking everybody but Oz.
Okay.
Everybody but the guy said to give me one.
Ah.
Like everyone, like Moon Pie included, or is
No,
the
not Moon
15
Pie.
for Tia good? Okay, good.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Womp womp.
Look at you, Mr. Perceptive.
Finally, it works.
All right, so you guys see the Raven take off, and Xander and Lyndon are able to kind of keep up with it. Tania, you're having a decent time tracking it, but sometimes you lose it here and there. But as you guys are following this Raven, you see the slave cart ahead of you. Because if you remember, he was following the slave cart, and as you guys are following this bird and looking at the slave cart, all of a sudden you just see whoosh, the cart's gone. And then a few moments pass and you see Oz's Raven just like swoop down and start pecking around. It's only been like 20 minutes, Lyndon. Well, 10 minutes for the meeting, so it's only been like 30 minutes.
It's always something with magic these days.
Art is gonna fully land, and in like a puff of black, white smoke and some feathers, he separates from the Raven and stands up with the Raven on his shoulder.
See, Tania, he's fine.
And she kind of looked at it. I was like, I'm so happy you're okay.
Should I explain a bit better? Sorry if I worried you.
It's
I wasn't worried.
okay. I thought the bird ate you.
Oh, she
Well,
wouldn't do
we'll
that,
do
and
that,
I probably some creatures on his neck. The Raven.
I kind of just pet the bird as best I can. I'm on Moon Pie, so I don't know how high up. Like, I don't know how this
But
is
Moonpie's a
working.
large creature. You're actually taller than they are.
Yeah. Like she's
Reach
gonna
down.
launch down.
All right.
So, what do we do now?
I'm gonna cast Detect Portal.
Do you what?
What?
Do you actually have that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do, don't you?
Yeah.
Can you? From here, you actually don't detect a portal. But give me an investigation check.
Okay. One of the things I'm shit in. Let's go.
Wow, nice.
Mm.
However, you do get the feeling that there was a portal here.
So it would seem that there was a portal here, but it up and vanished somehow. Whether it collapsed behind them or they simply have a moving portal of some sort.
Mm. Well, this is a fine pickle we're in.
Can I see if I can find anything like magic circle or something that will activate a portal?
Yeah, you can also give me a investigation. You just see this. You don't really see much of anything. Nothing that Aki already hasn't pointed out to you. Correct, Lyndon.
Is there a way, like a scroll or a spell, where we can have the portal reactivated? Is that a thing?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking the party.
Do I know if there's anything like that?
Yeah. Do you?
For
I'm
this,
asking Ryan.
probably not.
What was the?
Or Arcana to see if I can think of anything.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna try that.
Not really.
Nah, whatever.
Nope.
We trained in killing, not moving.
The Silver Dragonborn did open up a portal. Well, he didn't really. Well, he didn't. He didn't open up a portal. He enlarged a closing portal. He reopened a closing portal.
Yeah, it was kind of already there. So maybe it's something related to that.
We're gonna have to find some other leads. We're gonna have to mark this spot on the map, though.
Yeah, what a good idea. Maybe we could find something, maybe in the corollaries or something that would point us in the right direction. But maybe teleportation spells, something like that.
How
Or we
many?
could follow this path.
How many known slave towns are there? Is like every town a known slave town, or is it just certain ones?
Well, like, what do you mean by slave town? Like one that has more slaves than people in it?
Yeah.
Or just a slave trading hub.
Give me what? This isn't Path.
I know. I was thinking past you, and I was like, wait. Maybe?
I'm gonna say knowledge, but
Intelligence.
yeah, give me an intelligence check. Fuck it.
Oh boy.
2.
Okay, dice gods, I promise.
That's like fuck.
I'm asking Thania specifically here.
Okay.
Yeah, guys. Yeah. God.
And you called me
14,
dumb.
fuck yeah, that's the best I got. That's better than I was hoping.
From what you remember hearing the other people talking about in your time in captivity, you do know that there are other towns, like other slave hubs and stuff like that, kind of scattered throughout all of Alafrond.
Okay.
This is just one of them.
Like, I don't know them by name, though. I just know, like, location-based.
Under the circumstances, you don't quite remember the names. You could probably ask
Okay.
around and potentially remember, but
Oh, we could go back and ask Mr. Jonathan if he knows any of the slave towns, because I know he was with me.
remember, you are a week outside of Coral.
I could take Moon Pie. We can just go, and I'll come right back. It'll only take me, like, 3 days.
4 days.
By yourself.
It'll take me 4 days total.
No,
Yeah.
4 days to get there and then 4
Oh.
days to get back, so...
Okay. We need to go back to that one dude. See if he can get them to come back.
We're all just scratching our heads.
This is out of character. I have an idea. It's a really fucked idea, though, guys. So feel free to veto it.
Yeah, how far was the slave cart from us?
And it is.
Well, we got fucked up people, so.
It probably had about 50 feet on you. 50, 60 feet on you, Lyndon.
We could have me go undercover as a slave, and like we get the one guy that talks to them and be like, "Hey, I found a really extra special slave that I think you can pawn up to someone richer," type situation. They could come to get me, and then we can essentially, you guys can just follow me. I don't think like it's kind of hard to convince my character. I'm just saying.
I don't think
I-
Arthur
I-
would agree to
Option.
that.
No, yeah, no.
Do you really want to be the bait?
Trust me, I know how it feels. It's not good.
I don't like it either, but it's kind of like one of those. It's a option.
He is very late with this.
Why not?
Right when you say it-
This is out of character.
Okay. Yeah, Arthur
Yeah.
would not be on board for that at all.
Yeah.
No one, I think.
He wouldn't even let you finish your sentence.
Yeah, you'd be like, "The fuck are you saying, woman?" Hell no.
Does someone have detect magic?
Does anyone have like a spell magic?
Yeah.
Do you think it's not just a? Well, we already confirmed it's a portal, so you can't really dispel
Yeah.
a portal.
Good point.
We're gonna have to go back to the town either way, because that was our best lead.
Yeah, there could be something else.
Does Moon Pie smell anything?
She does have heightened senses.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay. Do you want me to also include the description
Yes,
for heightened
please.
senses? Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's fly by. Here we go. And then perception.
Okay, go ahead and roll with advantage for smell.
Ooh.
Alright.
Damn.
How do I roll with the advantage?
It auto does.
Oh, okay.
So, all Moon Pie gets is she's starting to follow the trail, and then she stops right where the cart disappeared.
Okay. So yeah, it was a portal.
Moon Pie.
I hate
So did someone find it again? Somewhere else.
Moon Pie, since you can travel through planes, is it possible to track them through the plane?
She shakes her
Obviously.
head no.
Okay. Well,
You do have two people that can go plane hopping, though.
That is true. I was
One-
actually expecting Mupai to
One's
be
in
like,
a
fuck
little
no.
bit more. One's a little bit more limited than the other, but
I mean, what if Ikey rides Moonpie? I'm not saying she'd be down for it, but if for some reason Moonpie's like, yeah, cool, Ikey's cool, he can ride me, and then they just go traveling together. Like, she's much faster. She could get up there quicker.
Maybe
I
it was
would, you would have to make
animals.
so many rolls. You would have to suck
That's
up to
right.
me and her so bad, though.
well, Moon Pie's already agreed to teach me a few things about plane hopping, so
Yeah, but to actually ride her,
true.
like, yeah, she's got pride. Like, she's not gonna let anyone just ride
Yeah.
her.
right,
Just
she's not.
have her-
She's not the town mount.
Yeah.
Just have her pick him up by the collar and just like a puppy.
I actually, that actually might work.
Keep the pride intact and take him to where he needs to be.
Oz, you can also jump planes if you recall.
What?
Can I?
Cloak? Remember that stat block I
Oh
sent you?
yeah. Almost forgot about that. Let me find it again. Okay.
Well, it's
Yeah.
not like
Ah.
she can
Completely
track
forgot about
planes
it.
anyways.
Okay, I'm just gonna go to where Moonpie is where she stopped.
Hmm.
Sit down and put on his cloak and pull up the hood, the inferior cloak.
You putting it on Moon Pie?
On me.
Oh,
I was gonna say.
and then are you activating it?
Yeah.
All right, so you're not able to take anybody with you.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, so
I
Go.
already
so
put
you
on
see,
my own one.
so you see Oz sit down. He puts on this rather nice cloak. He says a word, and then poof, he's gone.
Oh no!
What the hell?
Okay, I forgot I went on Nia again. Shit.
You need to, like, explain things to her.
I forget.
She's like, what's wrong with the fucking crow? Like, did the raven get him again?
Shit.
However,
What? It doesn't keep disappearing.
Oz, give me an investigation check real quick.
Oh god.
So
Damn.
as you blink in,
Oops.
and you're kind of like looking over over the area. You see waves and waves of like grain and greenery as far as the eye can see. The desert, it's all blue and shimmery because you're in the ethereal plane, but you see what appears to be like crops and stuff. And then as you're kind of looking around, you don't really see anything else outside of greener or what is supposedly greenery.
Can I tell in which sorry.
Which what?
Nothing. I just the brain farted. Is there anything else I can do to look around, like a perception or something? Just memorize the place.
Check, then.
Do I still have my raven? Like on my shoulder, or did it not try
It's
with
bound
me?
to your soul, isn't it?
Yeah,
Then yeah, I would
I
say
got familiar. Okay. Then I do have the +3 to the perception.
Yeah, as you look around, you can kind of tell it's not cart tracks, but you can see that this area seems to have some sort of foot traffic through it. You see the grains and the long grass kind of just blowing in the grass, and it kind of looks like the ocean, how the light hits it and goes over it. It's like a weird extraplanar ocean that you're just standing in.
Gonna follow whatever trail.
There's a
go
few
from where I'm
trails
standing.
here. Let's say there's 3 trails: left, straight, and right.
Do I remember what the path looked like in the material plane?
There was no sign of a path.
Was just marshland.
Oh, you're talking about for the cart? Yeah, it just looked like cart tracks and hoof prints pulling the cart.
I'm gonna go straight.
Alright. So, you follow it straight for a while, and as you begin to walk, give me actually, I'll just use your old perception check. You said there's a +3 to that?
Yeah, because of the raven.
Right. You seem to kind of like you walk like 20, 30 feet, and then you kind of look around, and it seems like you haven't moved an inch. You try this a few times, and
Can I fly instead of moving walking like a raven?
you can certainly try.
I'm gonna re-merge with it and move the same direction, but in the air.
Yeah, same thing happens though.
Okay, so all right, I'm gonna with a happy, gonna frustratedly sit down again, pull off the hood of his cloak, and go back to his body in the material plane.
Alright.
You just come back and you just see me trying to calm down Tania.
Wait, Chris, weren't you talking tonight?
He
Like broken.
Oof. Big rip.
So wait, who's consoling Tania?
Also,
Oh,
if I
yeah.
remember correctly,
Aw.
Ryan, if I remember correctly, it's not my body, it's just my soul. My body
Correct.
stays.
Oh yeah, I guess your body's still technically there.
Just sitting. Nakoma.
Oh,
Oh, it is. Okay.
well, it says she might think she like died or something.
So he sits down, and you see his eyes just go blank.
You start poking on you.
There is no response. He is literally
And-
not home.
Bye.
And then as you're poking him, poof. He goes, "What the hell? Why are you poking me?"
Don't poke me. Don't touch me. Move around.
He's fine.
Well, it was an experience. Either the
Did you
ground and
find
the air
any
were.
eggs?
I saw some few paths. It's clearly been used a lot, but sadly I couldn't really move within it. Even as a raven, I couldn't make any distance. But I was pulled back. But around that, they're using it to move, so I'm guess that's something.
Are you able to tell where the track stops, or is it just ongoing?
It just kept going. I didn't really get that far to see where it led.
I'm gonna check to see if Moonpie can track it. I'm gonna send her back to the pocket dimension real quick.
She's already confirmed that she can't seem to track
Okay.
in that little space.
In that plane? Okay.
Yeah. Pardon.
Well, now what do we do?
And there's no like remnant portal, right?
As far as you can tell, no. Your spell would have picked up on that.
Do we want to try to follow the trail that Oz was checking in, and like he just checks in with us every so often?
Well, I saw that, but he literally wasn't able to follow the trail.
Yeah, if I follow it, I just get pulled back, basically. Like I'm walking, like
Think
those streams where
Scooby-Doo
you're walking.
doorways. You go in
just
one doorway
but
and
no
come
moving
out the
more.
same one, or different.
You
Yeah,
can't
pretty
really
much.
compare like the trail from there to the trail here, and we can't like overlap both trails, right? Like we like map out the plane around the area, and then just overmap it with our map, and then hopefully we have some form of trail. Like that's not a thing we can do, right?
I mean, you can certainly try.
How would we go
I think we'd be here like all
all
night.
day, all night doing it? Yeah, I think we should go back to the slave town, and
Mind you, it
See
is
what-
pretty late. Because that's when the slave trader was showing up.
yeah.
Are there any, kind of like the just like before, any hiding places nearby?
Is there anybody hiding?
No, are there any places to hide or
Um,
stay out of sight, at least?
not on this plane. Not really. I mean, there's the dead trees, but it's really about
I
it.
wonder if we can use the orb. Maybe the orb can help us.
I mean, by what I know, it does a lot of things, so maybe
It's
randomly.
worth a shot. Like I'm really hoping we can find it. Let's try the orb. Gonna take
Alright.
it.
Alright, so you take out the orb, and it's still the ice cold to the touch. And it's still the oval shape as well.
I'm going to see if I can unlock any other secrets,
Give me an
and
intelligence check.
she's gonna. Okay. She's also gonna ask it like, can you help us track the slave cart?
So you're kind of looking over it, and you can't really seem to get much out of it. And your fingers start to chill.
I'm gonna hand it over to Oz because he's the one that figured it out before, and see if he can figure it out.
Give me a intelligence check.
Alright. Every time.
That's a negative, Ghost Rider.
He tried.
Ugh. Sorry, I haven't. I feel like the last time I did this was pure chance, so
It's all good.
unless I get a chance to study it more closer, but right now.
Wondering what's in this area. Is it just random rocks where the slave cart is around?
Well, the slave cart is where you met Moonpie.
Okay.
And if you recall, the cart was going to Farfar.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So the area might be over here, or something over here. Maybe I don't know. Or probably even farther than that.
If traveling by plane, then there's no.
Way to really track.
Yeah, it's.
Well, they have to
Outlaw
get
hands.
out of the plane at some point. They have operations outside the plane. That's what I'm thinking of. Given the distance and time it took me to get stopped with the slave cart.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't know how many days I was like in the cart.
Give me an intelligence check.
Oh boy.
We all done my shit, please.
Come on.
Nothing is not in this piece.
Yes.
Guys, so you're trying to remember, and you actually remember most of your travel, out of which you could tell from the heat and the wind, was actually via desert.
Yeah. Because that's what I figured.
Does she tell me this or?
I don't know,
I-
does she?
No, like I'll tell him. Like I was going to.
No.
So, when
Was
I remember when the bad people had me, I was hot the whole time, and I think that's where I assume that's the desert's hot. So I was in the desert the whole time they were taking me to the other place.
Ryan,
I-
was the temperature the same in the ethereal plane or was it different?
Yeah.
Equally as hot or
I've never
just?
been to the plane.
I'm asking him. I'm answering Ryan.
That's a good question. I hadn't thought about
Remind me. Yeah, I think it was so like weirdly flowery. Well, maybe it was colder.
Yeah, it would be. It'd be more temperate.
So yeah, well that's strange. I mean, the plane itself wasn't as hot as the desert, so very possible they either didn't move you through the ethereal plane or they just
We're just
For
hot all
forever.
the time.
yeah. So maybe it was unique time. Maybe they knew they were being followed and just decided to just on trail.
I think we should set up
Wonder.
camp though around
Yeah.
here, and not here, like a little bit away, so
Here,
if they
far,
come
far.
back, here, far,
Yeah. Yeah, kind of off the side of the quote unquote road. So if they
a little
pass
bit of
by, we
ways.
can
But
like
yeah, we can see them, but they might not be able to see us.
yeah, something like that.
Remember the
Wish I
slave,
had
the slave
this many
trader.
stuff.
The slave trader said it's every 3 days they get a new batch of slaves, so you'd be staying out here for 3 whole days.
Yeah, nope,
Yeah, like a
not
waste.
for that shit.
I was thinking of maybe trying going to the other slave car to see if there's anything we missed that could be related to this. Need tools to travel to planes.
You guys can go to the slave car.
Yeah, I don't want to make you face it again, but
I'm saying this is a cold trail for right now. Like we're missing something. Obviously, we're missing something to this. So if we retrace our steps a little bit, we might be able to.
possibly.
Who's like the most intelligent person in this group?
Uh,
I'm not trying to start a fight. I need to know. Like, this is like-
I have 13 intelligence.
okay.
So I don't know if anyone has higher than that.
This
You
is
can
a
just
little
message
meta,
me.
but I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Someone can just message me.
Lyndon.
You guys don't have to announce if you don't want to.
I have 13, so
Okay.
you know.
Not a very
We're not
intelligent
really
group.
intelligent. Yeah.
Who? Because like I'm gonna give the orb to the smartest person in the
I
group.
have 14. I have one,
wow.
one higher.
Yeah, but
one
that's a
higher.
new modifier bracket. That's a +2 and compared to a +1.
Yeah.
You're too sticky finger for me though.
Well,
I need, I need
I
someone.
mean, it has to be related to something like us is not that intelligent, but have very high arcana, so. So it's proficient in arcana,
he's
not in anything
gonna
else.
assume I'm gonna do something bad just because I'm a rogue.
And you've proven at every turn you do something bad.
Yeah, every time you try to do something, you
I've been
try to
told
steal
to watch
something.
out for you.
Hey, I have a heart.
Okay, so if I give you this
Really?
orb, are you gonna prove me right that you're a good guy and you're gonna be cool with the orb? You're not gonna take it?
Yeah, I
Or sell it?
promise. I promise. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Okay, because if you sell it, things will happen to you.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna sell
not
it. Just give me the
caring.
orb.
I'm saying this out of character. Okay. So, I don't even know how to do this in character. I kind of,
Just
okay.
so
Tania is gonna look over to Arthur and be like, and like, have the orb kind of presented to him, like, who's the smartest person that could unlock this?
Arthur kind of looks around and just rolls his eyes.
She's just looking at him, like, full confidence, like, you can do it.
I'm gonna give him a stare.
Xander, you want to take a crack at this?
Yes.
She hands it over to him.
Okay. I can start looking around at this.
All right, give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
If you get a fucking 7. I mean, it's better. It's better than ours.
Galworth, what's your end? Oh, 10.
So, what do you think?
I'm just shaking this around, see if it's just right.
Yeah, you hold it up to your ear and you hear the cranking noises, but you don't seem to be able to get anything out of it.
Let me try again. Don't worry, I got this. I'm gonna prove myself.
I'll allow one
Natural
more.
one.
Okay.
Come on.
Come on.
Oof.
The same.
Oof.
In worth.
We
Oof.
tried, guys. We tried. We did us all a try. Let's give up on the orb.
Screw this orb.
It's
Used
okay.
to- I used to get so mad I just eat it.
Oh my god.
It's still
Oh,
higher than
God.
ours, so don't feel bad. Alright, I say we camp for the night here, but we go like off the side. We go a little distance away, so we're not obvious
That
in the
would
path.
count.
I mean,
And then we
you're
go
al-
back to the slave cart.
You're only 20 minutes outside of town.
Are we really?
Yeah, and you're 30 minutes from the roadhouse. Roadhouse.
Okay, let's just go back to the roadhouse then. I thought we were like
Yeah.
a little bit away. I thought we were like maybe like 10 miles away. Like
No, not really.
I was gonna go pick up the yeeted orb and
All
just
right.
play with it the entire time they're going there. Not really
Oh,
do
you know
anything,
what we
just
should do?
fucking around.
Someone should set something in the ground, like, you know, like something isn't noticeable but easy break in, so like a twig or
Mhm.
something in the steps, so when we come back tomorrow, we can see if anyone's been here.
It's a great idea, Tania.
I was like, crap, I mean out of character.
Damn it!
Damn it.
All right. So what's the plan? What's the
I want to
plan?
go back to the road. I want to go back to the roadhouse.
All right.
Yeah, so.
I'll go back to Roadhouse.
I need to fucking sleep.
I'm just still frowning at the orb.
You'll get it. You'll be the champion.
Get
We
something.
believe in you.
All right. So
Well,
you guys head back to the
at least that's
roadhouse.
one person around.
So you guys head back to the roadhouse, and the orcish woman is still behind the bar. Oh, hello.
Good evening.
Welcome back. What can I get you?
Can we get a place to sleep again tonight, please?
Oh, of course. That'll be the usual 5 silver from each of you, or from
Okay.
per room.
I'm gonna whip out a 5 silver, and I'm gonna look at Arthur like, I'm paying for myself because I'm a big girl, and I'm gonna hand him the coin.
He smiles and just nods at you. And she goes, all right, that's one room. Who's paying for the other 2? Or are you all staying in one? Oh, sorry, I didn't see Lyndon's thing. All right, that's 2 rooms. All right, so you all just sharing 2 rooms? The 7 of you?
Yeah.
Are there more rooms?
Yeah, there's 4.
Well,
I hand out
thought
another silver piece, and I'm gonna be like, I want my own room.
You hand her another 5. Arthur's smile kind of drops a little bit, but she's, all right, little lady, I got you here.
And she kind of just looks at Arthur like, I feel classy.
Quite you are, little miss. Quite you are.
He's gonna push forward 5 silver as well.
All right, there we go. And she gives each one of you the keys, and assume you guys head up. Oh wait, Xander.
Yeah,
Who are you? Are you getting your own room?
I'm bunking with someone.
Who are you bunking with? You can probably fit 3 people in one of these rooms, albeit they are very small.
Should be better than the other night.
I'll bunk with Oz.
Ugh.
Oz, you have your
Don't
own.
say ugh.
Poor Xander.
All right,
I'm
Oz.
bunk with Gareth.
Wow, okay.
Wow, rude. All right, so then Xander, you'll need a front 5 gold for your room, my man,
Oh, shit.
or 5 silver for your room.
No, but it's 5 go because we're just assholes to Xander.
Arthur walks up and puts 5 gold into her hand, and he gives you the key to the room.
Yes.
You fucking thought, peasant. Wait, so why isn't the key talking?
I am.
Oh, alright, I was wondering.
It's just me.
Right. Alright,
I
so you
used
guys
to be,
used to
I
be.
used to be sailing the 7 seas and stuff, getting fame. And now I'm here with them.
Alright, so you guys go up and sleep for the night, and you come back down, and there's the same old different part of a bovine this time. And she goes, "You really don't want to ask what today's meal is." And
But I
she,
kind of want to know.
little miss, you really don't.
Whatever,
I'll eat it. I'm not a picky eater.
I'll eat it. I'm used to stuff like this. Cool.
Have you ever
I'm
heard
heavy on
of
food.
Have you ever heard of Rocky Mountain oysters?
Oh god.
Oh, yeah, I heard of that.
He's gonna give Tanya like a little bit of rashes.
She's content. She's eating in her own little world. She's not even listening.
God, no. Oh god.
She's not even paying attention.
You just see her going to town.
I live in a forest for 18 years. I'm pretty sure I can. This can be any worse than a prison there.
Alright, so the day is yours. What do you all wish to do?
I'm gonna find a place where I can take a bath.
In this
'Cause
town?
it's been-
Take a baby.
Yeah, we
It's
just
just in this town or the other town. She's gonna find something.
Well,
And she's dirty.
there's
In Coral,
the
we can find them.
Yeah, like a
there's the
little puddle.
sinks
You
there's
go
the
around.
sinks here in the roadhouse, but that's really about it.
Okay, she's gonna go up to the lady and she's gonna like whisper to her. She's like, "I need a wash up. Can I use the sinks?"
Oh, they're in your room, little miss.
Oh, okay. She's gonna go to her room.
Alright, and you clean up. Anybody else cleaning up?
I just like
Okay.
smell my
I'll
stuff.
handle
Up.
it.
It's not that bad.
Xander, it's getting pretty bad, but it's
We're out in the desert for days.
right.
We're sweating.
It's been a hot minute since you guys have taken a shower.
Been in the mud. You sure you're good, bro?
Yeah.
I'm not judging, all right? If you look, you're good.
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah, I'll try to say as fast too.
hit a full bath.
Alright. So you guys splash water in your face and clean up the best you can, and it's not great. It's nowhere near the luxurious bathhouse in Coral, but it'll do. It'll do.
She's just psyched because she got clean somewhat. Like, she's very clean person now. She doesn't want to live in her filth anymore.
Been doing that for too long.
Too fucking long.
Alright. So, what do you guys do?
I'm going to work with the slaves. I'm going to keep trying to get to them.
All right, give me an int check, an intelligence check.
So an insight and intelligence?
No, just an intelligence check.
Okay. Oh, that's not too bad
So
for her.
you work with them a little bit more, and you kind of coax them out a little bit, and at this point, the regular slave is kind of holding conversation for a little bit and then clamming up. The one from the circled serpents is she's at least now saying basic words.
Okay.
She's not grunting anymore.
Can I ask the slave that's holding sentences like location type questions, like more complicated questions, or do they have to be like really simple questions?
He's got a very basic understanding again.
Okay, then I'll hold that off then.
Right. All right. So
I'm gonna let him chill in my room for the day. Let him relax.
interesting. All right.
I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna look around town. I'm gonna go back to Far.
Everybody else going with them? Arthur is.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure she's safe.
All right. So, as you guys get back into town, there seems to be a slight commotion on the main road.
Gonna check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the same thing.
So as you approach this commotion, and you're kind of just like poking around, give me perception checks.
Oh.
Womp womp.
You're too short to see anything.
Yeah, right. Too small.
Even on Moon Pie, I just I'm looking somewhere else. Go like up the sky. What's going on?
Covers you.
Yeah,
So
bro,
to
my
those of
vision
you
is
that
cute.
rolled over a 10, you actually see there's 3 dead bodies piled up in the center of this road.
Anyone recognize?
From here you can't. Hold on, what'd you roll? 14. From here you can't quite tell. Oh, pardon.
Oh, fuck you, Ryan.
It wasn't me, I swear.
I got tired like right when I sat down.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess Galrith and Aki. They don't appear to be anybody that you recognize. They appear from their garb and the way they look, like with the mud caked all over them and just the general shittiness. They appear to be from this town.
Can we tell if they're slaves?
Would you roll? Not you.
6. Is anyone gonna let her know about the dead bodies?
No.
Dang. She can use her medicine. She can like go investigate.
Would Arthur be okay with that?
I
Yeah, I'm
mean,
gonna have to like a show.
if they're not slaves, she might be like, oh, that's really sad. There's dead bodies, but she's kind of like accepts the fact, people die. It kind of happens. Like, yeah, she's gonna be sad, but she's not gonna like break.
Galrith and Aki can tell that they're not slaves.
Okay.
Is there any like sort of person that looks in charge around these bodies, or?
Not really, because as I mentioned before, you get a sense that there's not really much of a law present in this town.
Right.
There seems to be one guy who's down crouching around the bodies and seems to be investigating them. It's a halfling man, but that's all you can. And he doesn't really seem to be in charge. He really just seems to be the only one that stepped up.
Yeah.
Okay. Key's gonna walk on over and ask what we have.
He looks about you and goes, "Well, I'm not too sure. Just got here myself, saw all these people gaping, and these 3 bodies here. I'm just trying to loot them."
Well, at least he's honest. Shit.
You know, right? At least it's up front.
It's not like we haven't done the same thing, so.
People need to survive. I mean,
Like, he's gonna give him like the dirtiest of looks. Be like,
I mean, what's their loot anyway?
Nothing for you, because I got it all. And he stands up and he begins to walk away.
Well, whatever.
Should we
Is
go
there
see
anything
if
left
there's
on them
if there's anything important on there?
that he missed?
What'd you say, Xander?
I said, should they go and see if there's anything? He took anything important, like any clue or something? I mean, I can go.
I
look
mean, you're
them
not
up a little
sure
bit.
what was on their body before you got here, but you can certainly check to see what's on their bodies now.
tell this guy. Oh my god.
Yeah, he was just some random person. He was like, fuck it, I'm going to use this opportunity to get some gold.
Was he
So,
really random though?
So if somebody does an investigation check or...
Yes, if you make an investigation check, you can see what they have on them.
God damn it, Rush, up your...
I'm so sorry. I don't know.
I'm trying to
Oh,
keep it in. I'm trying really hard to keep this in.
yeah, Xander, you don't really find anything. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why I'm so tired all of a sudden, man.
In fact, you lose
That
some
chair
rare
just
items on the
comfy,
dead
isn't
bodies.
Yeah, you drop your pouch of gold, leaves 10 gold.
No!
The body's
kidding, I'm
bleeding you.
kidding. You just feel a hand reach into your coin purse.
The dead body.
The
Came
looter
back
got
to
looted.
came back to life just to steal from someone.
See the
Lyndon
Raven Queen
freaks
just giving you the
out.
bird.
If that actually happened to me, I would be so upset. The looter got looted.
If I had Raised the Dead, I would absolutely do that. Just control like steal from him.
Still from the Crown's Guard.
The Crown's Guard, that's critical role.
Oh, I know. Can you imagine?
I'm gonna. Can I check to see how they died?
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh,
You
no.
can't really
No.
tell. You can tell that they're dead, but that's really about it.
Hmm.
Come on, guys. Just tell Tania she's proficient in medicine. Just let her live.
Well,
Tania, honey, would you please be able to find a way to see how these people died?
Okay.
Alright, roll me a medicine check.
Bam. Okay, 14. It's not great, but it's...
As you're looking, you see that there's a whole bunch of tiny cuts all over their body. A literal meaning of death by 1,000 cuts.
Like, would I be telling they're like daggers? Or are they just like...
You're not quite sure about
Long
that.
cuts.
You can just, as you're kind of looking over the body, you can just see a shitload of cuts.
And they're not poisoned or anything, right?
As far as you can tell.
Okay.
if
I
there's
kind of just... I'm gonna... Are their eyes open or anything? Because I'm gonna close them if they are.
Yes, they are.
They are closed? Okay.
No, they're open.
I'm gonna close both eyes and I'm going to roll them over and put them in like have their arms crossed in a respectful pose, and I'm gonna do a silent prayer for them,
Alright.
and then I'm gonna turn to a key and be like, these men were cut a lot, like cuts beyond little cuts. So I'm not sure what caused it, but either got like slashed a lot or like 1,000 little people cut them up. I'm not sure.
Well, thank you.
You're
is there
welcome.
still a crowd around of people looking?
What'd you ask?
Are people still looking?
Yeah, it's kind of dissipated a little bit, but yeah, there's still a few people kind of gawking.
I'm gonna Gareth, my friend, could you please drive these people off for a bit? I mean, nothing violent, but I want to try something. Do not.
He said no, but not like...
Not violent. Just stand there imposing your armor and let me go. Okay.
He hears the exact opposite of what you say.
You can intimidate them if you want.
I'm just gonna take
Nothing
Moonpie out.
further.
Just gonna whip her out. No, I'm not actually, because she didn't think I was an ass. Sorry. No.
All right. So give me.
Grow someone? Shit.
All right, give me an intimidation check, Gareth. You know, I think I figured out what's causing the tiredness. I think it's the relaxing kind of repetitive sounds in the background.
I need to change it
Now it
up.
sounds like
Oh man, it's like white noise, you know. Oh, pardon.
don't be harder to point out.
All right. Galreth, a 9 and an 8. Actually, if you're trying to look imposing, you can use your strength modifier instead of your charisma.
Just flex at him.
So you rolled a base 4 with your strengths mod. Wait, how do you only have a 3 to your strength?
You're like a dragonborn.
Very charismatic.
Yeah,
Another
apparently.
person.
Super charismatic. Shit at strength. Oh, he's just proficient in intimidation. Huh.
Hmm.
Alright, interesting. Just wondering.
Rip.
Well, it would be... If you're proficient in it... If you're proficient in it, then it would be 6. So if you rolled a base 4, that'd be a 10. So it'd only be 1 point more.
Not
Fine,
eat time.
Gareth.
Alright.
If you want to eat
it's time
someone,
for
be the
roaring
healthiest
time.
person.
We need you to roar, man. We need you to like let it out, vocally, like.
This makes them
let it
chase
out.
you.
So Galra steps up and he makes himself look as big as imposing as possible, but these people are just like, man, that's fucking annoying. And a few of them disperse more out of just irritation that they wanted to see the bodies, but there is still a few people around.
Let me handle this. Let me show you how it's done.
Oh boy.
The small twin rogue. Okay.
Oh crap. I didn't. Moonpie's in her pocket dimension, isn't she?
No.
You were in her a minute ago.
Oh, we had her the whole time.
Oh yeah, I guess you rode her into town.
Oh my god.
So people are,
Like no one's.
I enabled
Yeah,
Gareth.
yeah.
Fuck.
yeah, people are just like, oh whatever, man, everyday shit, you know. Do you want to retcon and say that you put her away before you got to town?
Sure. Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
go. Yeah. I'm gonna make this interesting. Yeah. She's in the pocket dimension currently.
Actually, technically, she also slept in your room then too.
Could she have fit in my room?
Probably not.
She's just crying. Oh no, I put. Oh.
You can say you didn't usually. It's fine. That orc woman probably would not have let you stay there with that dog out. So.
True. Yeah, no, I'm gonna.
So
I'll
I
have her
still
out.
do
When okay, so when I went into the roadhouse, I put her in the pocket dimension, and then when I left, she's back outside.
So you have her out in town?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that changes things up a little bit.
Okay.
So, as you guys come strolling into town and you hear the commotion, more people are now just like turning and looking at you guys. More specifically, Moonpie and this little girl on top of this giant wolf. And all the attention from the dead bodies turn and is now just looking at this little tiefling girl on top of this massive black and white wolf. And
Like they're all just watching me,
they're
right?
all looking at you.
We're gonna do a performance.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna train her. We're gonna do some commands.
Well, that would be
it's
animal
gonna work
handling.
out. I'm gonna need some addict points. We're gonna do some things. It's gonna be great.
All right,
right.
well, it's gonna be animal handling, and what are you attempting to do?
I am proficient in animal handling.
Well,
What
that's
a
good.
coincidence.
I
all
sure
right.
hope you are.
Okay, so I'm gonna have Moonpie set me down, and I'm gonna whisper to her, I'm like, "What? I'm gonna ask you to do a couple of things, and we're doing this to distract people, okay? So if you feel embarrassed, let me know, and I'll stop, okay?"
She nods.
Okay. And
All right. So, what are you telling her to do?
Moon Pie, I want you to fly up because she has flying.
Does she really?
Yes.
You can fly.
And I'm gonna have her fly up, and she's gonna do like a fucking flip.
So she goes up in the. So this giant wolf, seemingly out of nowhere, just unfurls these massive wings to get its large body up off the ground. And goes up and then does a pretty okay flip, but more people are interested in the holy fuck, a giant wolf just
Now what?
unfurled wings. So yeah, if you were wanting a distraction or them to go away, now's the
Good.
time for that.
Now, while this is happening, I'm gonna gesture Akia and Arthur, maybe Galreth too, to help me drag the bodies into an alley.
Not suspicious at all.
That means we need a distraction. Come on.
You need a distraction. I can't.
Rather than having me reanimate a corpse to talk to it in the middle of the street.
Yo, I can help drag those bodies too.
Not
For my-
suspect at
Don't
all.
break anything, please. I need intact.
What am I gonna break?
Be careful that it doesn't decompose in
Alright.
your finger.
As you begin to move the bodies, Tania, I need another animal handling check.
Okay. For her
Please.
next chick, gonna have her. What should I have her do? I'm gonna have her. I'm just gonna have her release her loudest bark
Oh god.
possible.
Okay.
Oh, and
And I'm gonna be
eardrums,
like-
eardrums break.
Oh.
Moon Pie, howl.
She goes, oh. She's got performance
Like,
anxiety.
She's just so fucking done with this. She's like, no, fuck you.
Why did I bond with this girl?
Oh god. Oh, here we go.
Being shady check.
Also, here's
second.
the thing. Here's the
Somebody
description.
get the legs.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I
And then,
didn't realize that. I totally forgot that it gets that though. Once you said, I'm like, oh yeah.
Does it work enough for they're still like looking at Moon Pie though?
As far as you can tell, you have some of their attention, but some of them seem to be going back to work and moving around town. As for the other guys, the ones that are attempting to move the bodies, give me a strength check real quick.
Okay.
Well, either one person gives me a strength check with advantage, or two of you roll
I mean, it's
separately.
like 3 bodies.
Oh damn.
Yeah, we're just gonna support Gilbert.
Galvus just picks one up by the collar, and during the first distraction, just yeets them right into the alleyway.
I said
We're
be
supposed to be
careful.
gentle with them.
Fine, as long as you have a jaw, it's fine.
And it takes you a little bit, but you manage to get one in before. You're not sure if
Okay.
anybody noticed you, though.
There's
Fine.
one more.
So I'm gonna.
2 bodies, right?
Is there one? What's the one with the most severe
I don't
injuries?
know. I didn't want to click that.
You're not sure. You were told that they had a whole bunch of cuts all over them, but
Alright, I'll take one randomly then.
well, you already
Um,
got 2 of them. There's only one.
Yeah, just. No, it's alright. That's the only
Oh,
thing.
I see. To
Okay.
try to talk to. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to one, so it's fine. Just one of them. I pick one. I pick the one that Galbraith threw in. I'm gonna put him kind of sit him on the laying on the wall a bit.
Okay.
Stand over him. I'm gonna extend a hand and cast it with that.
All right. So the head lifts up, and you know you only have a few questions to ask it. So, what do you ask?
Who did this to you?
As you look at the shoulder, he just kind of shrugs.
I think. Did you see how they looked like?
I already told you I don't know who, but they had dark clothing on.
Was it just one person or multiple people?
I'm not sure, they were just so quick.
Who were the other people with you? The other victims?
They were my mates. My friends.
Who are you?
Why, my name's Jareth. And then the body falls limp.
Well, that helps with nothing. Wonderful.
I mean, you didn't exactly ask it useful questions.
Oh.
I mean, no matter you ask for what we know, so.
That's true, that's true.
Let's just ask around who this person was. Maybe we can find something. Maybe in the tavern.
Well, I would offer to be the ambassador, but that has proven in the past to not be the best.
Alright then. Lyndon, if you could, maybe you could spare up a bit. Someone go into the tavern or to shops, see if the person lived here or... Meanwhile, the others think Alpha's gonna do the same thing Tanya did, and say a prayer to the Raven Queen.
Alright.
Send them their way.
Sounds good.
Who died? Oh, Rhythm
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
I thought someone disconnected.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the rhythm bot. It took me a second to realize what you
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, I was like, who died?
Right. Because I didn't
Okay.
feel like putting back in ambient music because that shit was making me tired. Whew. Alright, so what's the plan, y'all?
Jareth wearing dark clothing, so maybe an assassin?
Assassin.
I mean, it was they did track down 3 people in a very fast manner, so
Hmm.
and they were able to do almost 1,000 counts to 3 people without being seen. Must be pretty skilled.
Had to be done at night, at the very least.
Yeah. Well, if
And they-
3
It is
friends,
very early morning, so.
yeah, if 3 friends were walking at night and were distracted enough to be ambushed and murdered in a brutal way, I could assume that they were leaving the tavern.
And the guards
drunk enough.
didn't go to like investigate the bodies or anything.
There are no guards.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is a
Shame
lawless
time.
town.
oh, that's right.
Anything
It's a slave
goes.
house for a reason.
Did the guy that pickpocket them? Did he wear dark clothing?
No. Well, you wouldn't know. Because you weren't there.
I could have
But,
changed.
but the rest of you, no, he was not wearing dark clothing.
So he.
I mean, he was
tried to
wearing
pick
like
off-
browns and blacks, but
I mean-
not like assassin-y brown.
I'd say full on stealth gear.
Yeah, and he didn't have like a cloak on or anything like that. So
Honestly, I would go to the bar and talk to that
Yeah.
one dude and see if he knows Jareth and his buds. See if they were drinking that
that's my
night.
idea.
That. Yes.
Or who they are. What they do. So yeah, I was just gonna go to the tavern and to ask around.
all right. So you
I'll
walk
go with
in,
them.
and it's pretty early in the morning, but there's still a handful of people in this tavern.
Mm.
Which
You're
one was
not-
this? The Broken Flask?
Yeah.
Okay. So you walk in, and there's a few people, but not a lot.
I'm gonna go to the bartender and ask.
And it's the dwarf, and what can I do for you?
Was there anyone named Jareth here last night?
Man, I don't know. They just come and drink, pay me, and leave. I don't really talk to them.
Ooh, you could
Did
maybe
any-
try and describe the clothes he wore or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna describe the appearance to him.
Yeah,
Who has
he was.
with two other friends.
Well, last night he was with 4 or 5 of them.
Do you recall how some of them looked like?
No, they all had the same garb that the slave drivers have.
Alright, thank you very much.
Are you gonna buy anything?
Let's have any water or something.
Yeah, I got water of sorts.
What kind?
Piss water.
He just nods at Xander.
It's fine, I won't buy anything. Bye.
It's a
Stuff on
vintage collection.
No.
Only the finest piss water here.
I haven't freshly opened it since 1902.
No. That's nasty.
That's just getting us a little
Aged.
transfer on
Paired with the right cheese.
I mean, times it have to be pretty hard for you to drink pee.
Yeah, I was gonna leave the establishment, just walk inside and turn around.
Next time, buy something.
Wait, actually, you think I can maybe, I have, you said I had 2 crates, right?
You have 2 what? 2
So I was
crates?
thinking about, yeah, Dragon's Breath.
Yeah, but didn't you leave that back at the house? Up at the Gat Shadow Estates?
Yeah,
Did I leave it up there?
I thought you said you did.
Yeah, bro. Can't go that long without my drinks.
It's quite a long walk back.
Yeah, through the desert, through the mountain range, through Barren.
Yeah.
See you in like a year.
I've seen a month, man.
Yeah, a month of travel.
Yeah, Galworth isn't lying. They were already dead.
It's alright, we got what we needed. Let's go.
So he said that he was friends with like the slave
They were
masters.
dressed like ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Slave drivers.
So,
Well, he was here with 4 or 5 friends, and we always had 3 bodies, so maybe some of them survived or went there for the attack.
Or maybe some of them were the killers.
Possibly. We might as well look around. Maybe ask for the sleep. Maybe go to the slave drivers themselves to ask.
Murder mystery. Alright, so you just can go ask around.
You should go to the slave drivers themselves. To where they were before.
Alright, so you're heading out to the
Okay.
slave fields?
Yeah.
Alright. So you walk out to the slave fields and you get up to the same point that you got last time and a man on a horse. Hey, what are you doing?
Have you heard about the bodies in the main road?
I heard something about it, but I'm not sure what it was.
From what we know, 2 of them were working from slave drivers, so
Well,
they may ask around. We think some of them survived the attack, so we want to ask.
who are you wanting a dog do?
Well, hanging around someone came Jareth, though. If they...
Who are you looking to talk to?
Should I ask for the name?
Who are you looking to talk to? Are you deaf?
out of character, say Jareth. Just say Jareth. See if he knows him.
Jareth.
You're looking to talk to Jareth. He hasn't been in today.
Maybe some of his friends are here.
I'm not really sure.
Is he drunk?
I don't know if it's way up being tired or such a voice.
He sounds drunk. I'm not gonna be.
I'm like questioning.
That's you just Ryan falling asleep. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, he sounds like he's not even. He
horse
sounds
is
like he's
drunk.
halfway there.
He's struggling.
Everybody's drunk.
This whole town's drunk.
Oh god.
Oh, get out there and get out of here.
Is there anyone else other than coming today?
If you wanna keep talking, then you gotta go. You're that way.
So fucking drunk.
That's pointless. Go again.
Just go to another slave driver. It's not worth it, man.
Do you not want to talk with the man?
What the fuck are you saying, bro?
Sounded out.
Please, Ryan, please.
I'm saying this out of character.
No, this is the dude you're talking to, not me.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
this motherfucker.
Are you sure?
Okay.
No, this is the guy you're talking to, not
Slave
Ryan.
driver. I feel sorry for the slave driver. Holy shit.
I can't understand a goddamn thing he's saying, bro. I'm
I don't think he even knows what he's saying. That's why I feel bad for him.
I don't even think he's here.
I know.
Well, if you want to keep going, then you can, but you just go get it to go.
Very wise.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you.
She just looks over at Arthur and just whispers like, why is he talking so weird?
Arthur's just laughing his ass off. He's like doubled over, just laughing.
I'll be laughing too.
Needing medical help.
Wait, I want to do something. Hey,
I think
how
he's
many-
having a stroke.
I want to do something. I want to do something. I'm going to say, like, I would put up 3 fingers. I would put 3 fingers up and say, how many fingers do I have up right now?
11 vagina.
11 vagina.
11.
Can I pickpocket him? Guys, like,
I'm gonna hand him some water. She's very concerned.
Alcohol.
I know she knows he's a bad guy, but she's fucking just concerned as fuck. She's gonna like.
He takes it and he drinks it and he spits it. That's not alcohol. And he gives it back to you.
It's... What? She just looks disappointed. Wipes off the cat.
As you're kind of looking at him, he's starting to kind of like lose his seating on the horse, even though he's just sitting still. He's kind of having a hard time staying on top of the horse.
oh, I was like whisper to the rest of them. Can you guys distract him for a second?
Why?
I,
Are you can collect more coin purses?
I'm good. Yes. Maybe a key.
Oh.
Maybe a key to something. Maybe some more information.
We have like
Okay.
here.
Hey, mister,
Distract
watch this. And she's gonna do some more tricks with Moon Pie.
Alright, I'm gonna try to take some stuff from him.
Alright.
Alright, ready for this awesome
Slide it
duel
in.
again? She's gonna be like, okay, Moon Pie, one more last trick, alright? And I'm gonna get you all the meat. I'm gonna give you all the meat if we do this last trick, okay? Alright.
Oh my god, she hates you.
I wanted her to like just stand on her hind legs and just like do a little dance. That's all I wanted her to do. But
Hopefully it's funny when he falls.
He sees you. He sees. Well, Moon Pie is already kind of tired of being a circus animal. Rolls her eyes and gets up on her hind legs and kind of just does a little jitter side to side. And the dude on the horse goes, "Oh shit, that's amazing."
and I'm just like, good girl, and I just hand her all the food I have in my pouch.
I sort of like sleight of hand.
All right, yeah, sleight of hand with advantage.
Except
This
for
dude
Zoe.
is drunk. So you managed to swipe the coin purse, and 1 second.
Did you get the keys?
And nobody seems to notice you. And you said you were also going for the keys and the coin purse, or what were you going for?
Huh?
What were you going for?
Oh, was going for the coin purse, and does he have anything like valuable on him, like a map, a key?
You're not
something?
sure. You'd have to actually investigate him, but you do manage to swipe the coin purse.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Good girl, Tania.
I cannot whisper.
She doesn't
to
understand
Gareth.
what's going on, but out of character, she was hoping you get the keys. That's like the only inspiration I had there. God damn it, dude.
You had one job.
Well, I
Yeah.
could try again. I mean, he's not even.
Moon pies are. We're gonna have to cause another detection because I'm not gonna push moon
Go,
pie
Riff.
to the fucking.
Do something silly.
You're telling Moonpie to do this?
No, I'm.
Seriously.
No, I'm talking to Xander.
Oh.
No, like Gelrith, do something silly.
Oh, Galrith.
Oh my god! I was like, do you want to attack?
I could kill him for you.
Oh god.
Just do a little dance or something.
I'm pretty sure if you touch him wrong, he will keel over. But
Embrace your arts, Galrith. We believe in you.
You know what? You could knock him out.
Yeah, but then.
Go ahead.
I doubt it's that difficult.
Well, he is super drunk, so if we knock him off and look like he fell off his horse.
Well, it's too late. He already chopped the guy.
All right, give me an
God.
attack roll. Give me an attack roll, Galrith.
Oh my god. He's gonna die.
We're
He
going to
just
get
chopped
shot
his
by
guy's head clean
Skydriver.
off.
I imagine
Yeah.
more like a karate chop, like a
Yeah, okay.
D20 plus your strength. Kind
No,
of
don't
going
kill
like
this guy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Go, don't kill him.
you do manage to catch him. He's kind of like he's kind of like you whack right in the neck, and he just topples over the other side of the horse, and he's just laying in the mud, just kind of like.
I look at him,
Going near
and I look back up at Gelrith. Alright, you know, I'm just gonna investigate him, see if he has anything like any map or key or something.
As you do that, Galrith, one of the other
I'm not
slave
sure.
drivers comes up and goes, "What's going on here?
Oh shit!
What'd you do that for?"
Knock him out.
You.
Can't be any witnesses who kill all the witnesses.
Tania's just gonna innocently go, he was really, really drunk and we're really worried about him.
No, he fell off his.
Give me-
no.
give me
Yeah,
a
let me
per-
handle this.
Give me
Persuasion?
a persuasion, since you actually genuinely thought you were trying to help.
I tried to catch him.
With my chopped hand.
But she's
Tania,
not lying. She's legitimately doesn't
Right.
understand the situation.
he looks at you, kind of cockeyed. Goes, all right, you get away from get away from him. And the guy gets off his horse and picks up the dude out of the mud. And the dude's like, "Oh, yeah." And the other dude just kind of throws him over the top of the horse and smacks the horse's butt, and the horse just darts off.
And then
Well,
she's kind of gonna go. Does Tania know the name of the dude?
No.
Like, oh, never mind. She's gonna ask if he's seen Jareth.
Oh no!
That's
You,
all.
oh yeah, you would know Jareth's name. I thought you were
Yeah,
talking
you
the
would.
name of the current slave drivers.
She kind of just raises her hand and looks at him like, "Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you know where Jareth is?" We've been-
Unfortunately, Jareth is no longer employed here. You know, on the account of being dead.
Like, I'm sorry, I don't know why I guess she does.
Oh, so you actually know that happened.
I
need to ask.
do.
Are there any of his friends around here? We know two of his friends died, but there were others with him that didn't, so
What are you, some kind of law keeper?
not really, just curious.
oh no, that's Lyndon.
It looks over at Lyndon and goes, "Well, law keeper, you may not want to be here for long." And he kind of points over, and there's something kind of out in the middle of the fields that you guys haven't really noticed before. And there's 3 people hung by their necks. That's what happens to law keepers around here. Keep your head down. Consider that your only warning.
Well, shit, Lyndon. It was nice knowing you.
Bye, Mr. Plant Man. No, just fucking.
Hang Lyndon if he's got no neck.
I guess technically by his
mean-
character thing, he doesn't really have a neck. It's more of just a
You could
face on a
burn him.
torso.
I just thought it would be like a Groot situation where if you actually finally kill off Lyndon, since he's photosynthesis like apparently everywhere, he just relives with something else. So, can you actually kill Lyndon?
Yeah, set him on fire. Cut him up enough.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Set him on
Or if I
fire.
hit, or if I hit him in blind, yeah, I can kill him in my head if I want to.
Is
Yeah.
the officer still looking at us, or the slave driver still looking at us, or did he just walk away at this point?
No, the other one's still up on his horse looking at you. All right, get out of here.
All right. Can I walk back to the town again?
You guys give up so easily.
I know. I was like,
Do we,
we can't
do we
just...
really want to anger every slave driver here?
Yes. I mean, I won't mind. We can just... Yeah, I can't. Like, I have to stay in character, but like...
Personally, we would, but there's a lot of slave drivers here, so we could just kill all of them. But
Yeah, but we have to
What
get
happened?
information from them first.
yeah, and also can't risk the slaves getting attacked in the meantime. So still risky. I'll try this one idea.
Something happened in my voice chat. Did I miss anything?
Not really.
So, I want to check to see what's inside the coin first. Cause like I'm broke right now, and I don't really know
And you still owe me.
how much do I owe you.
I believe 150 gold.
Fucking dead
And then you
collector.
also owe Arthur gold.
How much do I owe Arthur? Hey, all I did was ask him to buy me some bullets.
From the merchant that hates you.
You know, after we get paid for this, I'll just pay him back. It doesn't matter.
Did Ryan just
We
fucking
should
die?
go visit the slave seller.
Oh my god, my
dude.
mic's been muted this whole time. Fuck me.
Oh my god.
I was like, why the hell are they interrupting me so much, fucking assholes?
Girl, dick.
Well, I was smoking and I forgot to turn my mic back on. I figured you guys didn't want to hear.
Idiot.
Wow, that was a rough
We
hit.
get it, you vape.
But anyways, like I was thinking I was saying, but now I know that I wasn't saying. As you guys are sitting here talking, Arthur actually kind of starts jogging through the fields and through the slave fields, and the slave driver is now kind of giving pursuit. And once the slave driver catches up, there's a small exchange, and Arthur is allowed to proceed through the slave fields.
A key's gonna fall.
You're gonna follow
Yeah.
as
I'm gonna stay back.
you go to follow the same slave driver comes up and goes, "Hi, what are you doing?"
Following him. He's my husband.
He looks at Arthur, looks at you, and goes, "Uh-huh. Well, he'll be back in a minute. Just go ahead and wait here."
No. Why? Why can't I just be with him?
Because he said he'll be right back, and he paid me a little
Okay.
bit of gold to get in there. Unless you're gonna give me the same amount.
I'll tell you what.
I can see a kid be like, okay, I can give you this gold, but I'm just gonna kill you and get it back later.
God.
I can give you some gold in exchange for passage through the field. However, I'm simply not and you're going to let me go.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Was that last? Ryan didn't hear that. Not the gold.
Yeah, just saying, I'm not gonna give him the gold, and you're still gonna let me go.
Give me an intimidation check.
Intimidation.
Public Key's gonna lay some smackdown.
Oh, he rolled a nat 20.
Oh.
But he has a
Well,
+3.
Oh, what the fuck? What is +3 with
Barely.
I mean, just because he's a slave driver, that doesn't mean he's not charismatic.
Proceed.
Just because he's a bad guy does not make him a bad guy.
Bad guy. Get on your Wreck-It Ralph reference.
Because he's a terrible person, it doesn't mean.
And he goes, "How about you wait here, friend? Your husband will be back momentarily."
He is
Alright,
homophobic.
getting out the dagger. No.
As you draw
Just
your
kidding.
weapon,
No,
he
no,
draws
no,
his.
I'm
Oh.
not.
Stand down.
Yeah, just I will patiently wait right in front of him.
2 minutes later, Arthur comes back, and he jogs up and, "Right, thank you, mate. No problem. Get going. Your husband here was worried about you." And Arthur just gives you a smiley key and gently kisses you on the cheek as he goes by.
Oh.
No. See, despite the slave driver, like he's gonna like full on, like dip him down and everything. Do like the whole dingo dip down.
Arthur, fully surprised that your small frame is able to hold him, goes, "Huh?" and you dip him down and you give him a very passionate kiss, and you bring him back up and he goes, okay.
It's a good thing Tania has her own room now.
Right. Hold that thought. We'll expand on that later.
Oh.
And you can kind of see him adjusting his thigh armor plating and stuff.
Oh, the wall's soundproof in the.
Saucy.
Anyways, right. Thank you for your time, and right, we'll get going. Yeah, you do that.
To the bedroom, I mean.
Get out of here, you weirdos. Go.
Oh.
Oh. Fuck you. Just kidding. They didn't say that.
Oh fuck! It's hot in here. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sure it is.
Do we need to
75 degrees.
leave temporarily? Have you and come back like maybe in like 20 minutes, 25?
Just a little
Freedom.
short rest.
Just whenever
Short
she
rest
stops.
right here in the field.
Oh.
Yeah, 3.
As you're pounding into it, just flick off the slave driver.
So we shouldn't. We couldn't.
Don't, please. Don't, please.
I will go into detail. Let's do this.
No.
No, I'm streaming. I'm streaming right now. That would get me banned.
Anymore. Bye.
Who's taking Tania? Tania needs to be
I'll
distracted.
just put he stands over here and just turns around and leaves the car.
What's going on?
Nothing. Ignore it.
I just put my hands up and turn the other way. Alright. You know what? Y'all go at it. What is Garv doing? He just staring at it.
No, it's not actually happening. I was joking. But anyways.
Okay, because it got quiet, and I was like, oh, okay.
All right. So, I assume you guys are leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'm leaving.
All right. So, what are you guys going to do?
Out of character, I think we should go to the slave seller and see if he knows anything about the killing of the people.
Rough him up.
No. He's already scarred for life from us. I think he'll just answer our questions without any probing.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
probing.
Like, if it-
Sorry,
also-
bad choice of words. I'm sorry.
Okay, but also, guys, why are we concerned with these killings again? Like, it's not like it directly affects us. And it's not like someone
Well-
gave us this quest.
It was a very brutal murder, so
Yeah. Plus, we don't know
Not-
what these people's intentions are. We could be next.
exactly.
Right, but the
Those
slave drivers,
were-
is it really such a bad thing for them to die?
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, well, who knows what the situation was? Maybe I did out of desperation. Can't be sure.
Vigilante.
I mean, one less slave driver means one less slave, in my opinion.
Well,
That's,
maybe if we find this person, we can point it in the right direction. And have them deal with them for us.
so aren't we still going to kill all of them in like 2 days?
Yeah, until this. Yep.
And he's just giving us less work. What?
Yeah. If we find him, we're gonna convince him to help us.
I think we should, like, give them a chance to, like, renounce their ways. See if we can build them, like, a structure within the town where they can do different things to earn money than being as, like, a slave driver. Like, give them a chance how to function without slavery. And then, like, those who are willing to do it, we should let them live. And then those who aren't, they should be killed. That's my opinion.
Off
Yes,
with
but
their
there-
heads.
Yes, well, that will require to outlaw slavery in a country that allows it. So I don't think we have enough political power to do so. Sadly. And besides, I think Elrith is losing in mind, so maybe we should let him
We're the heroes.
use it.
We're the heroes this town needs.
Batman reference.
Yes.
But not really the one they deserve.
Where's Rachel?
That's Rachel.
Where are the other drugs going?
Where are the slaves? Where are they?
Smacks in the face. Where are the slaves? Not in the field.
Martha.
Where are the other slaves? Out in the field.
Oh,
No, I'm gonna go. I definitely say we should go to the slave driver. See
Yeah.
what he knows, especially with the teleportation. We can also see if he knows anything about it.
I doubt it, but okay.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
So wait, do we know where he is right now to do that, or is he
Go find him.
just go in his house, knock knock, kicks the door down?
I assume we can
It
just
would
go up
work.
to anybody like, "Hey, we want to purchase slaves. Where's the slave seller?" And they're
But
just
at
gonna be
least-
like, "Oh, he lives in this place."
Or maybe just go where he was selling the slaves in the first place. Also that. So yeah, maybe we should go back to the auction.
Alright.
Auction area.
So you guys head to the auction area, and it's pretty abandoned considering there's no slave auction going on today.
Is he here?
It's abandoned.
He does not appear to be here.
Maybe we kicked him so much he ran away.
No, there's no sell going on. Why would he be here?
Who knows, maybe arranging something. I'm not a slave seller.
We just go ask around to see if anyone knows where he is.
All right, so you're trying to go find the slave driver.
Yeah,
All right, who's leading this?
I will lead it.
All right.
Jareth. Oh.
Do we have anything of the slave
You're
drivers?
one of those. Or Akisho.
No, you do not have any. Or are you? You guys keep on saying slave driver. Do you mean the slave trader?
Yeah.
No, you do not have anything as his.
Okay. I was gonna say we could have tracked him with Moon Pie.
Xander, give me a general charisma check with advantage, bud.
Come on, maybe.
Nice. So you spend probably the better half of an hour going around talking to people, and eventually you do manage to find the way to his very humble abode.
We walk up to his house.
Okay.
I just knock on the door. And you're like, knock, knock.
Give me 1 minute. And you hear some shuffling and some clanging and banging on the other side of the door. And after a little bit, the guy opens up and his hair is messy, his mustache is undone. He's got like a half wrong button shirt and pants pulled up like halfway, and he's doing his belt. Oh, we're gonna do. Oh no!
I just give him a big smile. Remember us?
He tries shutting the door real quick.
Oh no!
Give me a dex check.
Around the door on his fingers.
You ain't closing the door on us. Yeah.
Oh damn! Yeah, he rolled a 19. So he tries to slam the door, and you just barely quicker, boom, and you hold it, and it's mostly closed, but you caught it, and it's still open. And he's trying to push it like with his little body. I didn't do anything. I did as you wanted. Leave me alone. You said you would. Ah!
We're not gonna hurt. Calm down. I just started slapping. Calm down.
He's still on the other side of the door. All you did was catch the door and prevent it from closing.
But calm down. We're not gonna hurt you. We just want to ask a few questions.
Last time you asked me a few questions, you hurt me. Leave, please.
Go kick the door down.
Oh my gosh, guys,
my
no.
God.
Just question him.
Yeah, he's gonna sort of like take Tania away.
Oh,
What's going on?
all right, give me a strength check, Gareth. Ooh, yeah, you'll probably get him.
Mr.
Oh, he rolled a 5. So Gareth, you go to kick, and your foot slips, and you fall face first right into the mud. And the dude
Not his day.
and the dude kind of gets the door shut more. No, please.
Through laughter, is gonna Eldritch blast the door.
Oh, get over here.
And ooh, nat 20. He slams the door shut, and you hear like lock, and then you hear him like, and then you hear like somebody
Is
running.
there a window?
No, not really.
Right through the window.
As you're
Just
kind of looking
break
around, there
the
doesn't
window.
really seem to be a window. None of these buildings really seem to have windows.
Oh heck no! Somebody go to the back of the house. Or...
Yeah, I'm gonna run to the back of the house. So he keeps on that.
He ain't getting away.
Me and Gareth.
All right, give me a dexterity check.
It's
To
like
both
he
of
and
you.
Tania just doing like patty cake. What are we doing?
Arthur just shakes. Arthur just is shaking his head and is walking away.
I was still trying to kick the door down, like kick the front door down.
So you guys run around and you see him. There are with these buildings. There are windows up on the second floor, not down on the base floor because of just like all the mud and shit. You see him climbing out onto his roof from the second floor. He goes, "No, leave me be!" And he's clambering up the top of his roof.
Oh my god.
Get his ass.
Okay.
I didn't do anything. I did what you wanted. Help!
This is your
Help!
fault.
And now a few people on the street are kind of like walking
Jesus.
by and looking at you. And when the guy goes, What's going on here?"
I don't
He's on
even
drugs.
know.
Nothing to see here. Okay, it's just a business matter.
He's on
The
drugs. Like that would be the easiest explanation.
the other guy leans in and goes,
Still quite afraid of something.
"He's the only kind of leadership this town has. You hurt him, you're not gonna have a good time here."
I'm trying to hurt him. He's the one coming on the
And on the roof, he goes, he's yelling, "They do hurt me! They did! Don't let them take me!"
Do you really want this crazy screaming coward as a leader?
The guy goes, "Well, he's the one that gets the slaves, so yeah."
Pretty sure someone else could do a very much better job at that.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh boy.
My
When I
weakness.
get up there, you lose. I'm gonna.
Please.
He looks at you and goes, "He's not the best, but he's what we got."
Oh shit.
I'll make sure my friends don't hurt him too much.
I think I'm gonna stick around a little bit, make sure he doesn't get hurt. And he whistles, and 2 more guys come up.
Alright then.
Just 2?
Yeah, and they're like, "All right, you can come down here now." And the guy goes, "No, is it safe?" And the
I'm
other
gonna
guy
hide,
goes,
it's not gonna see me.
"As safe as possible." Give me a stealth check,
I
then,
look.
if you're trying to hide. And he comes down and he
Please don't hide that.
and he kind of opens up the door, and the 2 guys kind of like step up next to you, and they're giving you the side eye of "Don't do anything stupid."
I just like give him like the fakest smile, like we weren't gonna try and hurt you. We just wanted to talk. You know, we're all cool here.
No, we're not. What do you want? He's feeling much more safe with the 3 guys on his side here.
What were we gonna ask him again?
We were gonna see if 1, he knows Jareth, and 2, if he knows that his contact, wink wink, has like a portal scroll or a way to get through the portal or a way to contact them. Like, how does he? Did we actually ask how he contacts them?
Not really.
Yeah, like that.
Didn't ask God about
Alright.
it. He does.
Hey, do you know anyone of the name Jer?
Jareth.
I don't know anybody by that name. Who is he?
He works under you, or at least for the slave drivers.
Well, he was a slave driver that was recently
Killed.
killed.
You expect me to know every slave driver in town? There's so many of them.
Well, at least the ones that gets horribly murdered by 1,000 cuts, so...
Well, that doesn't
It's a
make him
very
any more
freak
important to me. Slave drivers don't actually buy slaves, after all.
Well, it could be the work of someone trying to go after your service.
They can't be any more dangerous than you are.
Oh, trust me, there are plenty of people more dangerous than us.
Believe me.
I mean, you're not wrong. You kill plenty of people.
Yeah, well, kind of.
What do you want? I
Oh,
request that
the
you
other
back
question.
away.
Well, we tried doing what you advised us to do with your contacts, but they kind of, when we follow them, they kind of vanish.
They poofed away like magic.
Okay, well, what do you want me to do about it? I can't bring him back.
Any
Do
others
you know
have
how
to
they
do
did it?
Why would I know that?
Go-
I'm not a magic man.
You're not lying
You
to
may
us?
not be bad, you're
Give me
benefiting from
give me
them.
an insight check, Xander.
Reasons.
You believe him?
You wanna go there? You really wanna go there?
What? Really?
Aww.
Like my smile just starts to go into a frown. Like
An insight?
well,
I mean insight?
Check.
Yui. Yeah, you can.
Come on, Lyndon. Come on, Lyndon.
Please, be smart.
Come on, Tree Man.
please be smart, okay?
I like this one. Please.
Yeah, he's not lying. He's not a magic man.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know who else would know probably how to get to trail him? Is that guy that runs around the desert and does that caco and shit.
Oh no.
I know.
No. No.
That'd be tried this option.
No.
Oh, no. Well, actually, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Fuck.
His voice is annoying.
What do you mean? You don't like this voice?
God, no.
Just like step outside.
Poisonous snakes! A poisonous snake!
So we actually gonna do that?
Right? That's a good idea, actually.
Alright, alright. Well, that's all we want to ask you. So.
We won't
now-
bother you again, don't worry.
Alright, thank you. Please go!
That's not.
And he closed the door.
He may be able to travel to planes when I think about it. That's just a really good idea. Let's go camp out in the desert and see if he find us.
It's only like noon right now.
I know, but damn, I don't want to do that now.
If anything, we could try to persuade him to help us find them. Like, he wanders on the desert, right? Like, he probably knows some things.
Or
So-
at least take us on his carriage.
What's
So-
the worst that's gonna happen?
Be careful.
Oh.
So you guys go far out into the desert and camp? Is that the plan?
I find
Just
them.
walking in the hot.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Yeah.
Alright.
It's gonna have fun.
So you guys retrieve your cart from the makeshift stable hand. And you guys head out. You guys head out for about 4 or 5 hours and start setting up camp. Are you guys wanting to do anything while setting up camp?
I'm gonna feed Moon Pie some of my rations. And then I'm gonna
Oh my
practice my
God.
spear.
And do what,
Okay.
Kate?
I have 5 bullets.
I'm gonna practice with my spear. I'm gonna
Alright.
practice like riding Moon Pie with my spear.
Arthur kind of
Nice.
gives you a few tips as you do that.
Okay. Did I just roll with my spear?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're actually able to one-hand your spear,
I
as
was-
if
I was gonna do it.
as if it's two-handed up here,
Okay.
kind of like a lance kind of thing.
While we're at camp, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna look inside the corn purse I took earlier and see how much that guy had.
Well, I guess. Oh, did you not hear me when I said you got 5 gold and 15
No.
silver?
Oh, no.
Oh, well, that's something.
Key's actually gonna ask Moon Pie if she can teach him a few things about plane hopping.
Yeah. Give me an intelligence roll.
Okay. Where the fuck is intelligence? There it is. Great.
She also didn't roll well. She's trying to show you, but she's been humiliated all day, and this just feels like another trick
You
to
cut
her.
out like a lot there. What?
Oh. She's showing you the best that she can, but she's already been humiliated in front of a lot of people. So this just kind of feels like another trick to her, like just doing a trick, and she does the best she can. But you get a few notes on things, but you don't really gain much.
All right.
This will take a long time, as a heads up,
I'd
to
imagine.
teach you on something. So, all right. So, time goes by. Night comes. You guys setting up camp?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure. I'll keep first. Locked.
All right. Who's keeping second?
As well.
All right. So, Xander, give me. So you guys go to sleep, and Xander, give me a perception roll.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. As you're sitting there, nothing really seems to happen on your shift, and passes without incident. Oz, Tania, are you taking watch with Oz?
Yes.
Okay.
Yay.
All right. Do one of you want to roll perceptions with advantage, or do you guys want to roll separate?
That's separate.
Roll together? I don't care. We'll roll together.
Well, Oz, if you want to.
Together.
All right. So with advantage, 22. As the night kind of goes on, you hear
Oh,
No.
Yay.
I can't believe this word.
poisonous stinks.
It's good to see you again.
She just waves enthusiastically like, hi.
Hello there, little one.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
I'm I'm doing okay.
pretty good.
We're trying to look for some bad people.
And for the first
we-
time, the cart actually stops.
Aw.
He's not continuing like he usually does. And
We're actually looking for your help with something.
he turns. He goes, "Well, what do you want my help with?"
There was a moment when we're following a certain group of people that they just vanished from existence for a bit, and I found out that they traveled through the ethereal plane. So I was wondering if you'd be able to take us to the path they took to the plane.
The guy gets up off his cart. He opens up the door. Because, like I said, it's kind of like an armored cart. And for the first time, you actually kind of get a good look at him. As you're looking at him, half of his face is like melted off. The other part looks pristine. His left side of his face is just fucked. The skin's barely hanging on. You can see the muscle tissue and the sinew and stuff connecting his jaw to his muscles, and like you can see like some of the bone and like that's like his whole left side, like his arm, his chest. He's got some pants on, but he's just he's got no top on, and you see like his whole left side is just muscle, like rotted flesh and bones protruding out of places. Well,
Oh God.
you said you're looking for a disappearing cart that goes through the ethereal plane, eh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I suppose I could help you with that. Well, do you want to wake up your friends, or do you want to go alone?
Yeah, we should wait for the others to come with us.
Also, are you in any pain, sir?
Why would I be?
It's just like you look, not to be rude, it looks like you're in pain. I was just wondering, I can heal you if you need heal.
What makes you think I'm in pain? I feel great.
Oh, okay. And then she doesn't question it further.
and as he says great, he kind of does a jump side kick and clap with his hands, and you see some of that, and you see some of the flesh. He's got like a weird shimmer around him, and you see some of the flesh fall off, hit the ground, and dissipate.
Ugh.
She just claps in amusement.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm gonna get up the others and tell them to come inside the car.
She just goes up to Arthur and Key. Dads, the magic man's here and he's gonna take us to the bad people. Like, she's like fucking excited. And she's like shaking them. She's like full on trying to wake them up.
I can nudge into my foot, and with Xander, I just roll him over.
Arthur just
Good up,
stands
we're
up
going
and
to
looks
the
at the dude and goes, "What in the fuck?"
He's a magic man and he does tricks and stuff and he's gonna take us to the bad people. Let's go. Like, she's just...
Oh, it's you again.
Hello,
Nice.
hello. I get the feeling you don't like me. Why don't you like me? We see each other almost every night. I thought we were friends.
We are friends, aren't we? And she looks at the guy. When she looks at Guy, she's confused. Like, she's like, I thought we were friends.
I thought we were friends too. And he looks right at a key. Are we not friends?
Yeah, are we not friends? Looks at me too.
Who wants to
Who
who wants to stay in guard and who wants to come with us?
I'll come.
Gareth, you're awake.
Ikea, are you just not answering him?
Wait, who?
Are you just not
You
answering
like-
him? He asked if you guys were friends. He's
Yeah, I'm.
And then Tania also,
Hey.
like, also looked at you going, yeah, Papa Key, are we not friends with the nice man?
He's sort of like
Guilt
a little
trip.
the other way and scratch the back. of his head.
I just look at the guy and it's like, God dang, you're. Oh.
No,
Oh, what
shut up,
happened to
Thunder.
you?
You got something wrong with the way I look.
Oh god, guys, let's not piss off
Like-
the nice man.
Like, it's nothing wrong. But
Thunder, they're trying to be insensitive, and now this time.
And as you kind of say that, he kind of grows in size and just
Oh, shit.
maul.
I knew it.
He's like these horns protrude out from his head, and he gets this gnarled maul. And you see the skin and the bone turn to, and he grows and he gets big and muscly, and his hands turn into claws and his feet into hooves, and the whole left side of his body is burned. He goes, "Do you prefer this?"
Yes.
Tania just claps her hands like, that's
Actually,
a cool
kind of.
trick. What are you?
Badass,
Do it
dude.
again. Do it again. Like
Well,
she's like.
and
You look
Enjoy.
incredible.
as you look at him, he's kind of like hunched over. He's kind of like an ape with with his claws in the sand, and he goes, "Well, if you prefer this, then."
Tania's
Can everyone
gonna.
who's dead do that?
What'd you say?
Can everyone who's dead do that? I just asked him that.
Who said I was dead?
Can I see if I know what he is?
Roll me a.
Okay.
Let's see here. Roll me.
Roll me a notch.
Knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah, roll me a knowledge.
While that's happening, Tania's gonna go up to him and she's gonna place 10 of her berries. She's like, "Here you go. Here are some berries for trouble, sir."
He puts his hand and this dude is massive. And they fit into his little palm. He just poof, like shoved his face up to his hand and takes them all down. Yeah, give me an Arcana.
Yes.
You're not sure what this guy is.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Listen. Wow.
When you freed my soul, I was able to become my true self.
Oh.
So we did free you. See,
Oh.
we're friends now.
I'm gonna try to memorize what he looks like.
Are we friends now, you say? Well,
Yeah,
Sounds like
I'm
Arthur.
not
In my
sure if we
terms,
are.
yes.
I thought we were friends the whole time, but oh wow, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
the voice, man.
I mean, I
It
ain't
was
got
the
no
voice.
problem with it.
I'll explain to you later, Tania.
And she
And
kind
this
of just
big
pats the dude, and she's just like, I'm gonna be all friends with you no matter what. And then she's just like, thumbs up.
in this big demon form, he goes, "What? This voice?"
God, fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks for bringing that up.
Duly noted.
so we're gonna go now, cause I really want to go back to sleep soon.
You can access the weakened form by. Wait, are you?
Why are you attacking him?
You just trying to show off?
Light form. You can gain.
Dude, what?
I don't know.
Lyndon's wonderful paragraphs.
Give me 1 minute. Stop typing. I'm trying to read. You keep bumping it. For fuck's sake.
Anakin is dead now.
A divine smite. Boom! Takes out a key. Alright. So,
Yeah, I'm on board. She's full on board with this
Yeah.
Spirit Away.
Ozzy's super interested
What
in
the
this.
Magic Man's gonna do? Like she's on board. She's gonna just trust this dude.
Ozzy's super into the idea of this, so. He's gonna go that
so
movie
you
as
know
well.
him to. So with that, you know he's an outsider and he's chaotic neutral.
Oh, okay. It's not ideal, but you know, it's neutral's better than evil. So
Or too good, so. No, it's fine.
So we gotta go now. Xander just saying that while rubbing his eye.
He just looks fucked up and demonic, but he's an outsider.
oh, neat. She kind of just like goes up to him like, okay, what do we do?
Get in the cart.
Okay. She goes in the
Okay.
cart. She actually
I was thinking-
puts Moonpie back into the pocket dimension and gets in the cart.
I was gonna follow right behind.
Oh
Yeah,
no, wait,
follow
she can
too.
just never mind. Wait, she can just follow us, right?
Yeah, or you could ride her.
Outside.
Can she take me to the other plane?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's not true. She
I'm
goes
just
to
gonna
a,
have her
she,
travel.
she goes to a different plane.
Then the plane that he's taking
than-
us?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, she's gonna be in the pocket dimension while we do this.
Okay. All right. So. Sorry, give me 1 second. All right. So, you guys getting into the cart?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's already in there. She's like,
Alright.
good to go.
Us too.
So, you guys.
Super into this.
You guys climb into the cart, and you feel the weight shift as now this massive being gets into the cart, and then he shifts back to the way he was. And, all right, well, let's be gone then.
Okay! She's like, into it.
And he whips the quote unquote horses, and you guys are off.
She's gonna start talking to him.
What do you need, little miss?
So, like, how did you get into this business? Why do you go around the desert and stuff?
Well, it's not much by choice, you see. That's a
Aw.
curse.
Oh, and
Is
she
there
kind of
anything
just
we can do?
frowns a little bit.
Well, unless you're able to kill a god. Not really.
Which
Oh.
god?
His name was, but something.
Oh.
I don't remember.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry you were cursed, mister. Is there anything we can do to, like, at least make your day a little better?
He looks at you and he goes, not you.
Okay. Just kind of la 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 la. Keeps asking him questions, kind of like, well, like, is the cart part of the curse as well? Or is it just something you picked up on along the way?
You know Davy Jones. Kind of like that.
Davy Jones. Oh.
Oh, fuck. I feel so bad.
As Lyndon goes, yeah, that's the fucker. It's supposed to be a sacrifice, and, well, the thing kind of got fucked. And
Oh.
now I'm this.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yo.
I'm just gonna hand him like a cinnamon roll or sweet roll. She's like, well, when I get sad sweets cheer me up, I hope these cheer you up, and hands it to him.
He looks at it, he sniffs and goes, you're not trying to poison me, are you?
She like looks taken back. She's like, no.
I doubt you can get poisoned in that form.
Well,
Too sweet.
honestly,
No.
haven't been tried. Or no one's tried, so, well, that I know of.
Wait, are the sweet buns still good at this point?
They're stale.
Oh, so he's not gonna actually get poisoned from them, right?
No.
Okay, good.
Here, I got a picture for you. I'll put it in the memes.
Oh god, it's like super hard.
He bites into it and goes, yeah, that's great.
I know, they're not
Damn, dude.
fresh, but
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. Anyways, I gotta concentrate. Give me a few minutes.
Okay. And then she kind of goes to annoy anyone that's willing to be annoyed.
And 5 minutes go by, and all of you just feel this kind of like a seasick feeling or motion sickness. And
Oh, what was that?
and your eyes take a few seconds to adjust, and you're kind of looking around. He goes, alright, well, I don't know if this is the plane you're looking for.
Can I look outside and see if I recognize it?
You're kind of looking around, and it looks like where you were, but there's giant like swamp trees that has moss hanging down from it, and there's this weird ash coming from the sky. This is what you were looking for?
It looks like where I was, but not the exact area. Oh,
All right. Well,
We
we
marked
marked
it
it
on the map.
map. Yeah, we marked it on the map. I remember.
did you show them on the map?
Yeah, where it was, where we were.
Ah, all right. Well, let's see if we can get that way. And he starts traveling that way. He gets there rather quickly. Your guys kind of like your guys' head whips back and hits the chairs you guys are sitting on. And,
It's like moon pie.
yeah, exactly. And after like 3 or 4 minutes, He goes, nah, is this the place? And you guys peek your head out, and it looks like the right place, but again, these are some weird-looking trees with ash coming from the sky.
Can I see if the tracks are still there?
Give me a perception check.
Which means I'm gonna stay again. Oh, yeah.
How would Moonpie react if I release her in this plane?
I'm blind, obviously.
You're not too sure. You're kind of more taken back by the sight of the... No, I'm talking to Oz. You're kind of taken back by the sight of everything, and you're like, oh, shit. So
Yeah.
you're not quite sure.
Sorry, I'm a bit sick. Could I be able to go out of the car?
That's up to you.
Gonna
We should
open
send
the
one
door
person out
and
just
just...
to be sure.
Wow.
What did you say,
I'm
Xander?
gonna...
I say good luck, Oz.
fix him back there and just open the door and put one foot on the floor, just testing the weather.
As your foot
One large
hits,
step from there.
you just kind of begin to sink slowly in.
Oh.
Well,
It's very,
Good
very
job.
loose land here.
Well, when I can go through land, I wanna summon my raven and fly.
Alright, so you shapeshift into your raven.
Yep. Fly around. So I can find where I left off.
Lyndon's also gonna look outside as well.
Alright. So as you guys...
Damn, Lyndon.
So Lyndon, you do see 3 pairs of tracks traveling from this point. Left, forward, and right.
Thank you, Lyndon. I'm gonna go to them, back to them, and just kind of signal the...
And as you look out, you
That's
also
right,
see the ash. And the sky here, it's black, but there's like a red tint to it and a few red streaks going through it. The ash, as it touches you, it kind of feels cold, and then it like melts around your hand. So it's like an ash snow. And these trees, as the wind's blowing through them, they kind of give off like a high whistling sound.
Could I be able to, like, recognize what plane it is or something like that?
I'm gonna say
Oh, it's
you
just
probably
weird.
not.
Okay, I'm gonna signal the car driver, come here and just test one of the roads.
Which one do you want?
I'm gonna go back in as a raven and retransform back into Oz and say the middle one.
All right. Yeah. And the horses start taking off again. And a little bit later, you feel that sickness pass through your stomach again. Your eyes blur, and then you hear, "Well, that's weird.
What is weird?
We're back in the material plane."
Where
Um,
are we exactly on the
In the
map?
material plane.
Yeah, you guys had traveled at a little bit, and you guys aren't in the same place. You're kind of looking around, and you don't. All you see is desert as far as the eye can see. He goes, "Even I don't recognize this place. I don't like
No,
this."
I do not. Can I go back to those roads again?
I'm not sure we can. What did you
Are they
guys get
trapped?
me into?
Yeah, Oz.
I thought it was just a simple portal spell, so...
I'm gonna take out Moonpie. I'm gonna see if she can sniff around the area.
As you go to summon Moonpie, she doesn't seem to be coming.
Oh,
Where are we?
like does she? Do I know she's still in the pocket dimension though?
You're not sure.
I'm
Oh,
gonna summon her back into
We're
the pocket.
getting
dimension.
blocked off.
Well,
Oh,
you're
fuck.
trying to do anything with her, and she's just not showing up or disappearing. So there's just nothing.
Okay, so Tania's getting kind of distressed a little bit, and
what did you do, Oz?
she kind of looks at Arthur like,
We're in the void.
Tania's not responding.
Tania's
and
not
she's like-
responding.
Or, I mean, Moonpie's not responding, and she's gonna, like, take deep breaths. Like, she's gonna have a panic attack. She's freaking out.
Wait right here.
I try to
Yes.
calm her down.
Oz or Arthur opens up the door. He steps out and draws a sword. he's able to stand on the ground. He goes, "Well, it feels like the material plane." And he looks, and then you see him look up and he goes, "Ho ho ho! We are not home."
How far should we travel?
Might want to see this.
She's gonna
Yeah,
step
step
outside.
Yeah.
I step outside.
As you guys step outside, you see the sky just filled with dragons.
Oh.
Oh.
They're
Ooh.
just flying everywhere.
I just
And-
turn my head to Oz.
One
What
second.
the fuck?
And as you guys are sitting there just kind of like looking at this. Shit, where the hell's that picture?
Ooh, I should take out the orb. Maybe it will
Give
do
me
something.
Give me 1 second here. You just see like a shitload of dragons just flying everywhere. Where the hell is that picture? It's like it's gone.
Just like we are.
What the fuck are we?
Sorry,
Hey,
give me.
Hey, hey. Don't you forget about me.
Don't you forget
Forget
about
about
me.
Yeah.
Don't
You.
Don't you? Alright, hold on. I found where I have somewhere else to file. I just gotta resave it real quick. I don't know why it was off my computer. And as you guys are watching these dragons fly and kind of just command the sky, there's one that stands out to you. I posted it in the memes.
Oh my god.
Tania is like
Oh.
full on
whoa.
freaking out, and she's rapidly pointing to the one that he's describing. Like that's the dragon I saw in my vision that was killing all the dragons. That's the dragon octopus thing.
I just wanna.
Do I recognize him from the how do I say this? The paintings, the statues in the temple we found a long time ago.
This is 100% different. This is nothing that you've ever
Oh,
seen before. As you're looking at this dragon, he's about 6 times the size of even the biggest dragon that you can see. He is massive. Like
Is he
one.
killing the other dragon?
No, he. Well, let me finish.
I'm sorry.
We're dead now.
As you're looking, you see he's kind of like swiping at him, or this creature's swiping at him, but one claw is as big as like the average one, and they're not fighting. He's just kind of swiping them away, and you hear some kind of like
No.
none of you know what he's saying, but it's echoing, and you can feel the ground shake when he speaks.
Oh my god.
We need to leave.
Not even you, Galbraith.
No.
The guy in the car goes, "Yeah, everybody back in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go."
Yeah, I got Tanya over there.
Actually,
That's gonna-
Key, give me an intelligence check.
Okay. I was just fixing to say.
We're all just fucking panicking.
Yeah, like, maybe we have to leave now.
Key, even with that, you know who this is. This is
Oh.
the Dragon Brother.
Oh.
Oh.
Quick, Xander, is the orb reacting weird?
How do I explain this?
I just take it out and look at it.
The orb is not in the bag.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
What?
So as you're looking, this massive dragon has 4 legs, 4 arms, and 4 wings off its back, and it's got these weird kind of Cthulhu tentacles hanging out of its mouth with spikes off of its back. And as you guys pile back into the cart, you can feel it as it starts focusing and looking down at you. You can just feel the intense power from its gaze. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Is everybody in? Is everybody in?
Yeah,
Guys?
as soon as everybody gets in, Arthur's kind of like hanging off the back, and like SWAT style, and the dude's like, yeah, and then you feel like this bigger lurch, and you guys actually kind of throw up a little bit in your mouth, and he goes, all right, I think we're good. We should be okay. Yeah. Yeah, we should be good. Arthur steps out, looks around and goes, "Hey, Tania, try your pet."
Yeah. Okay. I like reach out and call Moon Pie.
Moon Pie appears right in front of you.
I just hug her and start like tearing up a lot.
She kind of embraces you the best that she can as well.
And she's just like, "Where did you go? Where were you?"
Oh.
Begins to lick your cheek. The tongue is like as big as your face, so it's like a full-on.
Oh God! Oh. She just like.
Since the
passes
queen
by.
I couldn't travel to the past before.
And then she kind of looks at everyone like, "That was the thing from the vision I had, the thing with the octopus and the dragon."
She's giving you the sense that she has no idea what you're talking about.
We saw the dragon octopus guy that was killing people.
She
I
wasn't.
had in that vision.
And she goes, "Oh, like, oh yeah."
And then she's like, she's just like, "You guys can do what you guys do." She's just filling Moon Pie and what's going on.
I am so glad I couldn't go to that path before.
But as you guys look around, you're also not in the same place where you had taken off from. As you look around, you're not quite sure where you are. But the air feels a little bit different here. It's a little bit colder. And now it's daytime. Whereas before it was in the dead of night. And you kind of look around and you still see desert, but it's a little bit more chilly.
We by the mountains.
I don't know. Are you?
I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna do perception.
As
Damn.
yeah, where the fuck might we driving me? As you look around, all of you, you guys kind of like wipe your eyes, take a deep breath, and it's getting colder and colder, and then your vision like kind of corrects itself. And as you're kind of looking, you're actually on top of one of the peaks of the mountains.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Huh.
Which mountain?
You're not sure.
I have my book on geography that I got from Jellic, so maybe I can cross-reference a bit.
There's no stars or anything.
Shit.
And I don't recognize these mountains, right?
Actually, give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
There are no plants around. It's pretty barren and snow covered. Tania, as you look around, you think you recognize one of the summits a few miles down. It's kind of hard to see, but you think you recognize it.
Which direction is it?
North.
So, okay. I kind of point to that summit, and I'm like, I recognize this place.
You're not sure how.
I'm not sure how. And I point exactly where I'm getting that feeling, like, I know something. I think we should go over there.
Your best guess, as like if you had to guess, you're probably somewhere in this area.
And I want to go north. Okay.
In what area?
I circled it on the map.
Okay.
You see Free Wild?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just southeast of Free Wild.
Okay.
Wait, we're just going on an adventure right now.
Alright, so what do you guys do?
I'm gonna head over there.
You're gonna cross mountains to get to one peak?
Fuck yes. gonna take Moonpie. She's gonna take me over there.
As you guys begin to walk, you hear, you guys went down. Not sure where we are, but I can get us down from here.
Oh, perfect.
I don't want to walk.
Should we go back to the desert side, or are we going back to the grass side, guys?
Yeah, you guys can see from here both sides.
Do we want to go
I
back
mean,
to that
I'd
other side,
assume
or do
the
we go
slave traders are on the other side, but on the desert side. But
We don't know that for sure, though.
yeah. So maybe they would took that horrible route to get through the mountains. I don't know.
Arthur looks and goes, "That's... You could actually be onto something with that.
Yeah, maybe we should
Maybe
keep
we're
going
closer
through
than we
through
think."
Katima. Yeah, we should
Okay.
go through the Katima.
Sounds good.
Aki, give me a survival check.
Okay.
Cookie.
Dice poisoning.
Oh no.
As you look around, you're not quite sure where they're leading, but it seems like at some point somebody had traveled through here within probably the past day or two. You're not sure which direction, given the wheel prints, but somebody's definitely been here recently.
We are like in the mountains, right?
Correct.
So that would proc Natural Explorer.
What type of environment you're adept in traveling and surviving in such regions. You make an intelligence or wisdom check. Bonus system if you're in. While traveling Okay.
No, you're dead, so I literally.
So that would be what, a 15 then?
Sure.
What's
Hold on.
your proficiency bonus is 3, right? You're level 8.
Yeah.
You get the sense that they were actually kind of heading eastwards down the hill a little bit.
All right, I'll relay that to the group.
And actually, Aki, give me an intelligence check as well once I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
You somewhat recognize this area as well. You're not quite sure why, but these mountains feel familiar.
Huh. Okay. Am I able to distinguish if it's my own name or north?
It's your own.
Okay. Hmm. Well, I tell them we should move eastward, and nothing more, nothing less.
Oh, for your relief then.
Well, if you don't need my help, I'm gonna get to skedaddling.
Yeah, we
Thank
can
you.
handle it from now on. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your help. If there's anything we can do, please let us know.
Well, you could free me from this hell. But anyways, bye! Poisonous snakes! And he leaves.
She just waves.
He waves back.
I'm God of destruction.
I bring death and fire upon all!
Yeah.
Fear me! Just lets out a fireball on the group, you all die.
Oh, yeah. Oh no, I'm fire resistant because I'm a tiefling.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Lets out an
no,
ice fireball, you all die.
There you go.
Ice fireball.
Sun wasn't fire.
Alright, so you guys are heading east?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well mind you, you have none of your survival stuff with you. Or what was in the card at least.
Oh, fuck the cart.
Don't go back.
I got a herbalist kit, right? Yeah, that's all I got, guys.
Oh,
fucked up.
I have rations and we
Shut
can
up, brother.
subsist.
Arthur looks in his bag and goes, I got some kindling, some tinder, some rations and water. That won't be enough to get us back to Coral, though.
Fuck, I left the slaves at the roadhouse.
We're terrible owners.
Oh god.
Yeah, they gone.
We're gonna have to send a notice to that lady. Are they just gone? Like we're not gonna see
No,
them
I'm just
again?
kidding. You don't know. But you are a great deal away from,
Jesus.
Can we send her a letter? Can you rave it when you're Raven? Send her a message. Oz,
I'm a raven. Can it?
get it?
It's like 100
You just
feet
write her a
of
letter
travel
saying,
only,
"Hey."
so
We went
Well-
up in a
think
different
so.
place.
well, I kind of like the way Crit Roll does it, where you can only command it up to 120 feet, but anything past that. So technically, it could be a messenger
Like-
raven,
yeah, because
as long as it doesn't get shot down on its way.
Yeah,
Here's
Alright.
the open.
If you want to
Alright,
risk
why-
it, you can.
yeah. I'm gonna use. I'm gonna. What do you want to? What do you want to tell them?
Do none of you have sending?
Nope.
No.
Something? No.
We should tell the bird like
Yeah, the
got
bird.
caught,
Like,
somehow wound up.
Oh, that's
and
not
lost
that.
Kachuma. We will compensate
it's only 100 feet.
you for keeping the slaves. Please let them stay. We will comp you. Love, everyone.
And you send it off, so you don't have your raven
Yeah.
for quite a while, my guy. It took you a week on horse to get to Coral. From Athenia.
We were on the mountain.
Oh, that's
Maybe
true.
that helps
You guys,
a little.
well,
Yeah,
you guys
no.
were down here, so but still, it took you a week to go from Athenia to Coral. So just keep that in mind.
Well, it's gonna
Wait,
keep
the
terrain and
roundhouse is in
stuff.
Athenia? Is in Coral? I thought it was like in Far.
It isn't far, but
that's
but
right,
it's
this is-
still a great
Yeah.
deals away.
And I prayed. I'm gonna pray the Raven Queen to keep it safe. It's gonna.
Raven Queen's like, you fucked up.
I lend one raven to you.
and you lose it twice.
I know enough of
Well,
frontline
That's just kind of
Alright,
and for losing the horde.
sigh and just.
Xander, what are you saying, bud? 1 second, Oz.
Yeah.
Xander, what's up?
You said like the orb is like gone, right?
As you look, it's back.
Oh. Where the hell did you go?
You know, here and there. I really just needed a sabbatical.
The orb is sentient now.
Oh
I just
god.
I just like
Just a done
go with
right.
that. to
I'm
Tania.
kidding, it doesn't say that.
It's a metagaming orb. It's like but it's
I really need to get away from your dirty ass hands.
But we just hear clicks. We understand the language, but that's how it talks.
Or release.
Alright, so, you guys going east?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you spend as far as you tell the rest of the day traveling through the mountains, and you guys hadn't finished your full rest from the previous night, so you're pretty tired. When the sun starts going down, you guys decide to make camp?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Arthur pulls out his kindling and his other shit and starts up a fire, passes
Just gonna
out
help.
rations.
I'm gonna start trying to help Arthur with the fire and learn things.
Alright. So, who's taking watch?
Not me.
I'll take the second watch.
I was gonna take last watch.
I guess that's
Yeah.
true, Lyndon. You'd probably have a point of exhaustion. In all honesty, with how much energy you expended, and then 2 nights not sleep.
He's withering.
All right. So, first watch. Who is it?
Key.
All right, Aki, give me a perception check. Arthur will stay up with you, so go ahead and do it with advantage.
Alright.
Wow, 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 wow.
And
I'm
it's
busy.
added by
Yeah.
by Natural Explorer.
So, as you're sitting there, you're kind of keeping watch, and Arthur's kind of just like laying his head on you, and he's also kind of looking around. You begin to hear like something moving through. No, like something moving through the snow, like the snow crunching underfoot.
Oh fuck.
I sort of shake Arthur a little bit and tell him what it's about.
he looks around and he stands up and draws his weapon.
Is Moon Pie set off or anything, or is she sleeping?
She's sleeping with you.
Okay.
As a little, are you just waiting?
Yeah.
As you guys are sitting there and you're looking, you see. Sorry. You see in the distance this rather large, hairy creature kind of lumbering its way towards you guys. He doesn't seem to see you yet, though.
Just lay low.
I'd imagine eventually he'd see.
You just blend in the snow.
Oh my god, shut up.
It's always his ex.
Shit,
So,
Max. Not the way.
I thought we had that restraining order.
1 second. Aki, what?
I'll actually cast Fog Cloud.
Alright. And, so you cast Fog Cloud and it starts kind of taking over your guys' little campsite. And luckily for you, it's not too windy of a night. The creature, you can hear and you can kind of make out the shape of this creature at the edge of the fog cloud. Sniffing it, and the creature reaches out and wipes his hand through it, and it dissipates that little area.
Shit.
It's kind of, you can kind of see it like looking up and over, just trying to get a sense of where this fog came from. Takes a few steps in. And right now it's probably about 10 feet in front of you. And he doesn't seem to notice you.
I'm gonna message everyone to wake up. There's something like coming into the camp.
Shit.
As you message everyone, the creature kind of begins to turn around and start walking out of the smoke, or the fog. But then he hears people moving and he turns right back around.
God damn it.
I'm going to cast darkness on us. It's a 15-foot radius sphere.
I know what it does.
I'm gonna cast it because she's panicking. She's like, "Oh god, there's a monster!" And just.
Well, you don't see you don't see it yet.
I don't see it. Never
No.
mind. I thought I saw it. That's
It's
why
only
I
in
was
front of
like,
Aki and Arthur right now because they were out on the edge of camp keeping watch. And it's super foggy out already, so you can't quite make it out. You see something, but you're not sure what it is.
Okay, she's going to get her spear. Like, she's gonna put her hand on her spear to get ready.
The creature takes another 2 steps towards Arthur and Aki. You can kind of see it scanning the area. Give me stealth checks real quick if you're trying to hide.
Yeah.
Like, one for Aki and one for Arthur. Let me get Arthur real quick.
Too dummy thick.
Come on, Arthur.
Oh, God, Arthur.
So you're quiet and you're kind of down low, and you hear Arthur trying to like not move, but he's breathing super loud, and you put your hand over his mouth. And you can feel his warm breath on your cold, cold hands. And the creature and then turns and begins to walk away. And the sound of the walking fades off to the distance.
Oh, thank God. God, that was the most horror movie shit ever.
Do we know, like, they ever figure out what the creature actually looks like, Arthur and Nikki? Like, do we have a picture?
No,
Okay, good.
it never fully revealed itself.
Yes, they had red eyes and
Alright, so who's taking second watch?
I
Is it just Xander?
Oh. Anyone else want to help me?
I'll do it.
All
Tania will volunteer.
Xander, perception with advantage.
Okay.
How much sleep did Tania get before waking up, though?
You'll get a full rest when you sleep on the third shift. Oh. So you're sitting there and you're kind of keeping watch. You're already kind of on alert because you got the message from Aki, and Arthur kind of just told you to keep your eyes open before he went to bed. And you're kind of like looking out. You and Tania are gently chatting about something, and then you hear.
I'll give her a talk.
Whoosh, whoosh. Sounds like something's flying right above you.
I told Tania like,
Yeah, so she's AFK at the moment, IRL. So.
well, you said something flying over us.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, oh, they're back.
As you're watching this creature, you hear.
Horrible going on.
I like whispers to Tania, go. I just go back.
I'm gonna make it so it's super dark so even it can't see us. It's gonna go do the night spell. I'm gonna cast darkness spell
So you
around
cast
us.
this orb of darkness around you guys.
Okay.
What the fuck?
And you hear whoosh, 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 whoosh,
Oh,
getting louder and louder, and then you hear.
I pull out my dagger in anticipation.
All right, so you're ready in action.
Just like
Tania's still on the defensive, and she's going to wait, but she's got her hand on the spear, but she's going to not make any sound. She's got her hand on the spear. That's
Right.
all.
You hear. You can't see it, so you don't know what it's doing. You don't know what it is. And then you hear whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.